Hello, girls and boys and girls. How we doing? How we doing? What are we saying, my beeshies, my girls, my homies? Let me put myself on. Oh, what's happened there? Have I muted myself? Hi, Umi. Huh? Look who's here. Where? Do you mean yourself? Are you giving yourself a grand entrance? That's a bit weird. I was gonna say there. I was like, okay, I'm gonna come on live and I'm gonna like be there in the moment with you guys and not be like, oh my god, guys, give me 2 seconds, let me post all my stories. So what do I do? I just did it now as I started my stream late. I will try and load. I feel like my head look like this weird shape. It's because of the headset. Can you see? It looks like my head is weird, but it's not, guys. It's the headset. The headset's weird. I don't know what that means. For me, I don't get the inside joke. I'm so sorry. I'm a bit slow. But I just wanna, yeah. So I was like, okay, you know what? I'm not gonna do it, but like, hi guys, how's everybody? Give like a really good speech and welcome in and everything. And then I'm like, guys, wait, give me 1 second. I was like, no, I'm gonna do it before my stream. So I'm supposed to be on from 4 till 7 because I want to be on from 4 till 7, guys. Like, no one's like telling me that I need to be on from 4 till 7, but I also feel like I need to. I came on like 20 minutes late. Now you know how I am at a job. Like, I don't know why. Like, my mum is really bad with timing. My sister is even worse. My sister is really bad to the point like both of them have missed like doctor's appointments. Like, it's a big thing in the UK to miss your GP appointment. And they've missed doctor's appointments, they've missed cinema timings, they've missed train timings, they've missed what else have they missed? They've missed, like, my sister's like, when she goes into London to go to theatre, she'll go late, and I'm like, why? These are big things, you know. Like, imagine not being let in. That's a waste of a journey, waste of money. And she's like, yeah, I'll just go when I go. And I'm like, I can't be like that. I have to get somewhere early. I think what was really stressful was me and my mum went to Morocco a few years ago, and my mum was like, oh, I'm really hungry. I was like, Mum, just grab a sandwich. She's like, no, we've got time. I was like, fine. So we went to Jaiwal. I was sat down there, we're eating food, and we're obviously taking longer. And then I realise, I hear last call. I'm like, oh, we've completely missed. I was like, Mum, come on, let's go. And she's just like, okay. I'm like, Mum, move! Like, hurry up. And obviously my mother's an old woman, so I couldn't, like, I was trying to rush her to the gate. I was like, come on, Mum. And she's like, okay. And I'm like, faster! I need to get better at scheduling. I do. I need to basically. We got there in the end. But literally, I was just like, I can't believe, why did I do that to my stress levels? Why did I say to my mum, yeah, let's go on a flight? Like, no, next time I'm just going to my mum. We're gonna book flights. We're not gonna go together. You're going to get there separately, and I'm going to get there separately. And if we meet together, great. If we don't, then Mum, I'll see you back in the UK, because I know 90% you missed a flight. I did not. Like, I don't know what to do. What do you do at that point? Because my mum was literally stressing me. Like, I felt like I was about to have a heart attack at the airport. Just like from being like, but she's just so, like, they're so relaxed with timekeeping, and I'm really early. I'm a really early bird, and I think it's just from hanging around with, like, it's an Asian thing. I'm gonna be honest. Being late is an Asian thing, or being on time is an Asian. It's such an Asian thing, especially for weddings, to turn up late. And I feel really bad, like, for the bride and groom, and like sometimes food has to be left out, or food has to be brought back to the table because you turned up late, and like people have just, like, I remember my cousins. Like, okay, fair enough, the wedding was in Birmingham, so it's a 2-hour travel. 30 minutes before the wedding ended, that's when they turned up. 30 minutes. They were cutting cake and handing out cake. They had to go back to the kitchen and get food for my cousin and her mum, who turned up 30 minutes before. Literally, they were cutting cake and they were going to say their goodbyes, and that's it. And they were laughing. They're like, oh my God, we got ready. We traveled all the way here and we only made 30 minutes of the wedding. I was like, well, at least you find it funny. Because if I was the bride or the groom or any part of the wedding party, I would be absolutely fuming. I'd be like, sorry, have you just turned up 30 minutes before I'm going home just to eat some food? Like, I wouldn't even bother going. If I only had 30 minutes till the end of the wedding, because obviously you know the timings, it says it on the wedding. Like, invitation will say like 12 till 4 or, I don't know, 6 till 10. So they knew they came 30 minutes before. I wouldn't even bother going. I wouldn't even bother going in. I would be like, nah, do you know what? I'm just going to get some takeaway and go back home. That's my fault. Like, I just couldn't. Like, I just feel like my timekeeping, and I'm just like, I don't know why I say 4 to 7 and I don't turn up at 4, and I need to turn up at 4 because like a I don't know what the word is, but like I've made a promise maybe that, I don't know if that's the right word, but I made a promise that I'm going to turn up at 4 and I don't turn up at 4. So I need to turn up at 4 because I've given my word. And Pari's a man of her word. Like, once you give your word, you got to stick by it. I was watching like the people who own like Love Luxury. She hasn't come on my For You page for a very long time, but she was saying in one of the videos that one of the things that she does is she sticks by her word, and to be successful, you should stick by your word. Like, don't back out on things. Once you made plans, don't cancel them. Yes, I know sometimes mentally you like, no, I can't. That's different. But do you know what? If you can, just do it. Because I think in her context, she was saying that basically her daughter had come over. Very rarely does she ever make like home cooked food, because obviously they're all working. And she said that her daughter, she said to her daughter, "Oh, you like this special dish of mine? I'll make it for you tomorrow." So her daughter was like, okay. Comes the next day, she's like busy at work, she's had a long day, she's come home really tired in the evening, and she was like, she could have easily backed out and said, oh, do you know what, let's just get takeaway and I'll make you the food tomorrow. But she was like, no, I gave my word and I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna give my word. I'm gonna make the dinner that I said I was gonna make, even though I'm tired as anything. And I think that's one thing I struggle with, is I don't follow my word. Because I think you hear like on the internet and like just kind of noise itself that, if you're not mentally feeling well, if something doesn't sit right, if something, I don't know, like just don't do it. And that is true to a certain extent. Like, if you say to someone, yes, I'll come to your party, and maybe you say, yeah, that's fine, I'll help with like cooking food or something, I'll bring a dish. Yeah, say it's a bring a dish party, and then on the day, I don't know, your period's hurting, or I don't know, monthlies, or maybe, I don't know, like you've had an argument with someone, you've woken up late, or you're just down in the dumps, and you really cannot be asked to come to this party. Bear in mind, you're not a guest. Bear in mind, you are a guest who said that you'll bring something, and then you don't go to the party. Then you're like, do you know what? What do I do mentally? And then you ask ChatGPT, and you ask Claude, and you ask everybody else, and they're like, do you know what? If you're not feeling well, don't go to it. And you're like, okay, fine, I won't. So you message that person. You say, I'm really sorry, but I'm just feeling really unwell, and I can't come to the party. Like, what do you do in that situation then? Because yes, you should keep your word, but if you're mentally not there and something's come up, and I don't mean something's come up like, you've got to take your parents to the hospital or something. I mean, you're in a situation that some could deem, shut up and get up and come to the party, and some could deem, no, 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 it's okay, if you're not feeling well, like, I'd rather you stay at home. I think it depends on the person itself, because some people would be like, oh my god, she didn't come to my party and she said she was going to bring a dish, and I was kind of relying on her to bring a dish. Everybody said that they were going to make the biryani, but I said to her, no, you make the biryani. She said, I'll make the biryani. And now the person who's messaged me about who wants to make the biryani isn't turning up. Yeah, so what do you do then? Like, I think that's one thing I always get stuck at, is like, yes, I say, yeah, I'll do stuff and so, but I struggle mentally. Like, I struggle a lot. I've gone through so much crap in the last few years, and I still am. Guys, when I tell you I'm down bad on finding a job, I am down bad. I am looking at jobs, I'm applying for them, and I'm not getting anywhere, and I don't know why. I feel like somewhere in my CV it says, don't hire me, I've just sent this CV for bants. Like I've had to reread my CV and be like, did I send something wrong, or did I send the wrong CV? Like, what is it? Like, I just don't know where I'm going wrong. But so when I say that there is a mental, like, battle in me, you best believe I go through that every day. I could easily, and like I said, I want to sit on that sofa. I have an L-shaped sofa. I could easily sink into the corner of it and watch TV, and just binge watch. I haven't watched Game of Thrones in a very long time. I want to rewatch the last season of Lost. I want to, I don't know, I put on a crappy horror film, dim the lights down, and just watch. That's what I want to do. That's all I want to do. But I push myself, get up and do something, get up and do something. And that's why I like coming on live stream. This is my place to yap. It's my place to talk. It's my place to say things. I know some people will be like, oh my god, she's oversharing. I probably am. I probably am. I'm probably not. I don't know. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's one of those, I enjoy live streaming to the fact that I feel like it's an outlet for me. That I feel like I'm talking to friends. And yes, there's probably no one in my chat right now. I don't think there is. There's one person. I think that's me. But I just feel like it helps me get through the day. I feel like I've done something, and who knows. And I think what I struggle with is I have constantly tried to find money making ways. I've always had a business mind. I've always been business minded. I've always wanted to go out and like have multiple businesses. I see myself very successful. I see myself financially free. I see myself on a yacht somewhere. Do you know what I mean? On a Tuesday at like 2 p.m. And that's the kind of life I see myself. But I don't know how to get there. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know where I'm going wrong. And one of the things I need to do is have trust in myself and have trust in God and times I'm very, very religious. I know it doesn't look it, but I am. Like I try and pray 5 times. The ones I end up missing is like Asr. And that's probably because I'm on live stream. And yes, I could pause it and go and pray, but it's just one of those I end up missing it. And probably Maghrib as well because I'm cooking food. But the other three namazes, I get up and I pray them. And I spend time and I read the Quran and then I do my dhikr, which means I listen and I say God's names. And so I would say I'm fairly religious, but obviously that's subjective because you guys might say, well, that's not really religious at all. Some people might say, oh bloody hell, she does a lot more than I do. So I think it's one of those, like, I need to trust God's timing with everything and I need to learn to let go. I need to really let go. And do you know what I was looking at? I was like, do you know what? I really, with the little money I have a couple of grand in savings. I want to go on like a reset retreat because I think I'm so consumed by the world about how to make money and why am I not making money, and this person's got a mortgage and this person's got a house on a mortgage and this person's got a nice car and this person's having is married and this person's having babies and I'm not there. I'm not there. I'm in my 30s and I'm not doing any of that. Like, it's so difficult to compare yourself with people your own age, but then also people who are younger than you. Like I found myself comparing like to people who are in their 20s who are successful, and I'm like, why am I comparing myself to these kind of people? Like I'm not. I shouldn't have to. I'm not. I'm in a completely different lane to them, and I think what I compare myself to is that they know what they want, and and like to the 20-year-olds who know what they want from life. Wow, like I felt like when I look back, I thought I knew what I wanted, but I didn't know what I wanted. Now I know what I want. And I want to be successful. I want to do something. But what? What is the answer? Is the question. What? And how? How is the question. Sorry, I said to myself I wasn't going to speak into the mic. But doing what? I don't know. Right now, all I know is that I like coming on live stream. I like coming on live stream. I enjoy it. Thank you, TikTok. That really taught me a good, like, I wouldn't go back to TikTok. If I was to, it would be on a point of like maybe not to battle, but to have a conversation with people. Maybe, I don't know, record something for content, or like, when you screen record and then you ask people weird questions. Excuse me. I've also realized that I don't need an energy drink for my stream. I need a heavy drink. I've done streaming before with just a bottle of water. It doesn't work. So I was like, oh, I've got lack of energy. Let me have energy drink. So the last week I've been having an energy drink, and I was like, no, I need to get rid of having an energy drink. I can't be having energy drinks. The last 2 days I've been having lemonade, and it kind of gives me the same effect. So I feel like I need like a heavy drink to keep me going. But anyways, going back to that, like I don't know. Going back to my life, I don't know what. That's the thing. But all I know is at the moment I kind of want to do a reset. I need to kind of refocus my life, and basically I need to snap out of this obsessive thing with money. Okay, I need to say to myself, it's not for me. It's not mine. It's not here. Why am I worrying about money I don't have? I need to get rid of this obsession with money. To get rid of it. Money making schemes that never worked because I had an obsession with making money. I want to make money. I want to make it fast. I had no patience. And I feel like once I kind of get that and have that little reset in life, I will probably, and I need to take things a little bit more granted because, do you know, it's so scary at the thought of you're here today, you might not be here tomorrow. So I always think of that, like when it comes to anything to do with my religion, I always say to myself, like, oh, you've got a few minutes, go and pray this prayer, and I'm like, oh, but I've got things to do, and okay, and then I say to myself, but what if this is the last prayer you ever do? And I'm like, oh my god, and I scare myself, and then I go and pray. Do you know what I mean? Like I have to do those kind of things. So I just think I I'm kind of taking my time. I need to let go of my nervous system. I need to calm myself and de-stress myself. There's two things I'm doing right now which I enjoy. One is live streaming. So I like coming on here. Yes, I could go on TikTok and get faster growth, but do you know what? I like Twitch. I like Twitch. And I think even if I was to become something here and have a following, all I would do was just dual stream it to YouTube and Kick. I wouldn't even take it to TikTok. And I'm very. Oh my god! Speaking of TikTok, did anybody see what happened yesterday or day before with what's his name? Perez Hilton. Like the whole thing with like Perez Hilton and like it's just ridiculous. There needs to be more into that. Why was he just doing what he was doing? Um so yeah, so I kind of need to reset. I need to calm my nervous system because I've realized the biggest thing is when you're losing weight and you're on a calorie deficit, and best you believe I'm on a calorie deficit because my ankle has still not healed. Like I was in so much pain today. I'm currently wearing compression socks at the moment because compression socks are helping me with the muscle pain. So I feel like when I right now what I need to do is, because I'm on a calorie deficit because I can't exercise. I mean, like I said, when I say I'm on a calorie deficit, I'm on a calorie deficit. I have in the morning water with electrolytes, and that keeps me going till about midday, and then from midday I have a boiled egg, and then I'll have an iced coffee, and then I'll have just before stream. So that's it. That's all I have. And then just before stream, I'll have a banana, a chocolate bar, and then I'll have a drink that I'm drinking, like just through my live stream. I'm going through this like crazy. I need to pace myself. I just love cloudy lemonades. When I get a PO box sorted, guys, send me cloudy lemonades, please. Thank you. Um, and then I have my dinner, and my dinner is just like so tonight I'm having barbecue chicken with mac and cheese. And I'll have a little bit of barbecue chicken, and I'll have a little bit of mac and cheese, and that's it. And then in the evening, what I like to do is have a cup of tea with some custard creams. 2, 4 if it's a bad day, but 2 normally. I've tried the 3 thing, but I'm like, oh, it's uneven, isn't it? It's an uneven number of biscuits. So well, I eat 4. So never more than 4. Never more than 4. It's always been like 2. If I can help it, I'll have 4. Life's short. Life's short. Have the 4 custard creams. Do you know what I mean? And then obviously when my ankle's a bit better, I can then eat a lot more food and then hence burn that off more. But literally I am on a calorie deficit, guys. Like I mean it. This morning I woke up, I was 67.5 kg. So I've undone the salt intake on the weekend, which I'm so happy with. And it's so weird because every single week I take a picture of myself in the mirror on a Thursday, And last week I was the exact same weight as I am this week, because obviously, like I said, on the weekend I kind of gained 2 kg in water weight, so I was trying to like get rid of it. So I haven't gained any more weight, I haven't lost any more weight, but best you believe the pictures are completely different. They are shocking. I have no stomach. I have less stomach fat. It's so weird because so it's all about, so 67 kg last week was actual fat, and 67 kg this time I'm assuming is still water weight. That's why. That's why I look different. So it's so weird. I think you have to understand when it comes to weight what's fat and what's water weight. Because I think with fat, you worry like, oh my god, I'm this much weight, and you have to kind of, and if you know it's water weight, then you can say to yourself, oh, it's okay, like I'll balloon down in a bit, or I'll, do you know what I mean, like I'll give me a couple of hours, or maybe, I don't know, by tomorrow morning when I wake up and I need to go to the toilet, I will hopefully shake off this water weight or something, like, I think it's just one of those, you have to really see, do I look slimmer, guys? I love how you can see these. You can never see them before. Can never see them. I'm just losing weight and I love it. Touch wood. But yeah, so I think also my ankle hurting and me being very upset because I was really in this like weight loss journey. Like, it took me such a long time to get off and get up and get active. And I remember I was enjoying like my runs that I was doing, and like I was even doing them whilst the World Cup was going on and there was nobody out on the street, and I loved it because everybody was inside watching the World Cup, and I was like, I'm outside having a run. Obviously, I was watching the match, but to me, I found that was like the perfect time to go for a run. There was nobody out on the road, um, and I really enjoyed that. Um, yeah, and I really enjoyed that. Sorry, something fell. I really enjoyed that time, and it's sad because I can't do that because my ankle, like today, I was in excruciating pain. I don't know what's wrong with it, but I cannot wait for 2 weeks because I want to show the physiotherapist like what is up with my foot. Like, this is crazy. Um, But yeah, so I think that's me basically in a nutshell. In a cutie little patootie nutshell. Anything else? Oh yeah, so on Vinted, one of the buyers basically told me, well, she basically raised it with Vinted that the bag had ripped. So that was my mistake. I put too many clothes in a small bag and I shouldn't have done it. I should have bought a bigger bag. So I'm not going to rebuy these bags I've got. I'm going to look for one that comes in more variations, because the biggest bag obviously isn't made for bundles in mind. It's made for like a big pair of jeans. So I was like, okay, so I took that on the whatever, like, yeah, that's fair enough. Like, she said the picture, when she showed a picture, she said the corner of it had ripped and clothes were popping out of it. So she said because there was a pink Primark top, because that was facing most out, that got dirty. So she basically told Vinted that. And then she said, oh, the pajamas are too short for me. And I was like, I don't really know what to do with this, like, feedback, because obviously I didn't make the pajamas. I just said they're a size 14 pajamas, and they're not for petite, they're just normal tall people's pajamas. And she said, so they were made by Dorothy Perkins, and they were very beautiful. No, they weren't size 14, they were size 10. And I was like, oh, they're very beautiful. Like, I wish I'd had them. They're very pajama. Like, they were like work trousers look by, but they were pajamas. And it was like quite nice, pajama style, like very flowy. But only one thing I didn't like was that only the back of the trousers was like a pajama type. It had pleats in it. The front was like a stiff kind of band thing, because it had a gold, it had like a gold belt almost, and it was really nice. And I was like, oh, shall I keep it for me or should I sell it? And I was like, oh, I'll just sell it, like it's fine, I'll just sell it. So I sold it. Obviously she bought it in a bundle. She then said that the bag broke, one of the pink tops got ruined because of it, and I was like, okay, yeah, fair enough, that happens. And then she said the work trousers are too short for her. I don't know what she wanted me to do about it because I didn't make the. They're not made to measure. They're not tailor made. They were made. They're off the shelf. They're like from Dorothy Perkins. If they're short, they're short. I don't get it. Like, what do you want me to do about them? Like, it would be no different from you buying it from the shops. So obviously, because she raised it, I still got my money from Vinted. So I'm assuming Vinted still gave her money. I'm assuming they took the loss on it because it got damaged in transit, right? Well, maybe because of me, but it could have been also, I could have argued, or actually, no, do you know what? The delivery drivers manhandled it or mishandled it and they should have looked up. Especially if they can see clothes popping out. If you see clothes popping out, quickly put it in a plastic bag. You know, they could have said, fair enough, the bag ripped, but you could have saved the pink top. So they obviously didn't do that. So, you know, so obviously it happens with companies. They have to kind of bite the bullet and take the loss for it. So I still got my money out of it. So I was like, oh, fair dues, like it's gone. So sad. And she basically has complained again. I got a message again from Vinted saying the buyer has complained again about the order and they're not satisfied with it, but because we have released the payment, we can't do anything about it. So please, can you reach out to the buyer? What am I supposed to say to the buyer? Oh, I'm sorry, you're not happy with the pajamas, they're too short. I don't know, like they fit a size 10. Like, if you've got money from Vinted, which I'm assuming you got paid out as well, just take the L. Just resell them on Vinted. Just sell them so you get so you get more money out of it. Like, I don't get what she wants me to do about it. And if they are really short for you, then go to Dorothy Perkins and look for size 12 in them. Maybe they'll be longer. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know what she wants me to do about it. So it's really weird that she's brought this up. So, like, I was like, okay. So that was another thing that came because I was like, should I just ignore the message? Should I just reach out to Vinted and say, I don't know what you want me to do in this case because I can't really help her? Like, what do you want me to do? I didn't make the pajamas for her. It's not my fault they come up short for her. Like, I'm petite. Like, that's the lesson I deal with every day. It's no different. So yeah, I just didn't know what to do. I was like, let's just see. But anyways, I did want to have a look at the Perez Hilton TikTok footage. Okay, let's have a look at that because if TikTok lives are so good, okay, then show me how they're good. Right, so we are, am I? Yeah, let's do that. Alright, so let's see what happened with him.
Excuse me, sir, how old were you when you made your first million?
What is this for?
We're trying to get advice for the younger generation.
I made my first million last year.
Okay, content of this video is intended for entertainment purposes only. While we discuss topics based on public conversation, online media circulating, we do not present these discussions as verified facts. We ensure that all information and source from publicly available, such as TikToks, tweets. Please note everything discussed in this video. Okay, guys, so just a disclaimer out there, yeah?
Perez Hilton is currently recovering in hospital after a live stream Tuesday night that alarmed viewers enough to call police. He's safe, and we'll get into exactly what happened. But to understand it, it helps to know what's been going on in his life over the past few years, because this didn't come out of nowhere. Hilton, real name Mario Armando Lavandera Jr., built one of the most influential celebrity gossip blogs of the 2000s. He launched PerezHilton.com back in 2004, reportedly pulling in over 8 million readers a day at his peak, and became famous for an unfiltered, often harsh tone toward the very people who made him famous. He doodled on paparazzi photos, gave celebrities nicknames that stuck for years, and became one of the most powerful voices in entertainment media almost overnight. For a while, that harshness was the entire brand. Forbes even named him the #1 web celebrity 3 years running. But the blog model that made him famous didn't last. Through the 2000s and 10s, as celebrities gained direct control over their own image through Instagram and other platforms, the whole gossip blogger era started fading, his included. He tried to pivot into podcast and video, but the influence wasn't what it used to be. And starting around 2020, something else shifted, publicly. In his book that year, he wrote about carrying deep regret over how he'd treated people, especially celebrities' children, saying he never needed to be as cruel as he was. He named it directly: the nicknames, the intrusiveness, the years of building his career on other people's worst moments. That's not a small admission for someone whose entire career was built on that tone, and he's kept saying versions of it publicly ever since. Physically, he's also had a rough few years. He's spoken about being hospitalized for a heart issue serious enough that he called it a rapid response emergency, saying at the time his heart had gotten out of control. Not long after that, he needed surgery to remove a blood clot tied to deep vein thrombosis in his leg. He credited faith and what he called a miracle for getting him through it, and talked openly about leaning on his belief in God to cope with how frightening that period was. On top of that, more recent reporting has referenced a bout of sepsis. That detail hasn't been confirmed by his team or doctors, so we're flagging it as unverified, but it's part of the picture being discussed around this week's events. Then there's the pressure most people don't think about when they think of him as just a gossip blogger. He's a single father of 3 kids, all through surrogacy, and he said directly that the work he does, the celebrity coverage a lot of people still criticize him for, is what supports them, along with his mother and his sister, who also works for him. He moved the family to Miami earlier this year, posting excitedly at the time about the fresh start, saying it felt like the right move for his kids. And as recently as this year, months before any of this happened, he was already telling fans on camera that he carries deep shame and regret, that the internet is forever, and that he spent real time trying to make amends with people he'd hurt in the past. So that's the backdrop. A public figure who built his name on harshness, spent years publicly trying to walk that back, dealt with serious health scares back to back, and was carrying the full financial and emotional weight of providing for his family alone. On Tuesday evening, Hilton went live on TikTok from his home in Miami. Viewers who saw the stream grew concerned enough that multiple people called local police. According to the Miami-Dade Sheriff's Office, deputies responded to the address, spoke with family members who were on scene, and confirmed Hilton was alone inside the home. Officers made the call to hold back rather than force entry, prioritizing what they described as de-escalation, giving time and space instead of a confrontation. The stream stayed up for roughly half an hour before TikTok removed it, and his account has since been suspended.
So upset and disturbed seeing that video of Perez Hilton. He went on to live stream here on TikTok for about 30 minutes, and throughout the video, he was talking about harming himself on camera and completely covered in blood. At first, I didn't know if it was real. I was hoping it wasn't real, but as I watched more and more and hearing him talk about how everyone wanted this and things like that, it was so upsetting to see him just mutilate himself on camera, on TikTok live, while joining lives with other people and talking about the police showing up, talking about like possibly harming the police so that they would kill him. Like, this is so disturbing, and I feel really upset about the entire situation. You know, Perez Hilton, he is a gossip guru. He was based in Las Vegas. He recently moved to Miami. I've heard the dispatch calls. Police did show up. It seems like the TikTok live ended whenever the police had shown up, but he's got 2 children. He's a father, and he's still a person, whether you like him or not. And I'm praying for Perez Hilton tonight.
The sheriff's office later confirmed he was, in their words, safely recovered and taken to a local hospital, where their crisis response unit and mental health professionals have been supporting his family. That's the last official update as of this video. His management team, Golden Artist Entertainment, released a statement saying they hadn't been able to reach him directly, and that their focus right now is on his health and his family's well-being. They asked for privacy. Online, the reaction split fast. A lot of people expressed real concern and sent support his way. Others turned their criticism toward TikTok itself for how long the stream stayed live and how quickly it got clipped and reshared afterward. Some commenters speculated the stream might have been staged, but that claim
Your clients dream big. Your agency builds bigger. Move fast.
hasn't been verified by anyone. Not police, not his team, so we're not treating it as fact.
Okay, so Perez Hilton was just live on TikTok. He was like cutting up himself. So a friend messaged me and said, go to Perez Hilton's TikTok on live right now. And he's like, his cutting up himself. He had his like out and everything. I don't know what's going on. Right when I got to it though, by the time I got to his page, the live had ended, but she is literally telling me that it was so bad and like so gruesome. And yeah, what is wrong with him? I hope that somebody called the police. He was saying that he was surprised that TikTok was letting him do this. And then I saw another video where a girl said that he would go live, it would end, he would go live again, it would end. And then now I'm looking and I can't find his page anywhere. I think TikTok deleted every single account he had because we all know he has so many accounts. I'm traumatized just by seeing that one little clip that I saw, and it was actually on his page, I believe, like that picture that I just put on my screen. I don't follow him very closely, so I don't know like what his mental health has been like. I mean, I know who he is, I know what he's been involved in, I know a lot about him, but that's fucking crazy. Someone needs to call the cops and check in on him because what the hell? did I just see?
We don't know exactly what led to Tuesday night, and it's not our place to guess at the specifics. What we do know is the years leading up to it, and that context matters more than any single clip circulating online right now.
Perez has made it to the hospital now. The only update that matters, by the way, deputies reported to the house. You can see them outside.
Does it say the Miami Dade Sheriff's Office received multiple calls regarding an individual who was live streaming acts of self-harm on social media? Deputies quickly located the individual's residence where they spoke with family members on the scene, confirmed he was alone inside. In many incidents involving a person experiencing a mental health crisis or actively harming themselves, deputies prioritized de-escalation by creating time, distance, and opportunities for communication. Unless there is an immediate threat to others, slowing the situation, utilizing crisis intervention techniques can reduce the likelihood of a suicide by cop and count, and minimize the risk of injury to the individual, deputies, and public. At this time, deputies have tactically disengaged whilst continuing to monitor the situation. Okay.
Asking to go in, and they're calling him Mario. And so the only thing that matters, the kids were not home. I don't believe his mom was home, and he's made it to the hospital. The other thing I'm gonna say is, if you're a content creator reporting on this and you're telling people, don't go watch the video. It's horrific, it's disturbing. But in your video, you were then giving detailed visuals of what's in the video. That's an oxy-fucking-moron, beloved. Why would you forewarn people, then go ahead and give them step-by-step description of what it is you're warning them about? Why would you do that? You don't think that's weird? That you would warn people about the video, but then describe the video? We live in a day and age where this pops up on anything. If you go on X, Instagram, here, everywhere, it's gonna say sensitive contents. People are grown. They're going to click it or not. As of now, he's been picked up by the ambulance and nothing else has been updated. And his kids and his mom are safe. That's all we know now, and they're being provided with services for counseling or anything they may need.
If you or someone you know is struggling, in the US, you can call or text 988 for the Suicide and Crisis Lifeline. In the UK, Samaritans are available 24/7 at 116-123. Hopefully, Perez Hilton gets the help he needs, ASAP, and get a swift recovery, and bad to doing what he loves. Anyway, this concludes today's video. Be sure to subscribe to LoafTube for future celebrity videos, and turn on that post notification bell so you don't miss out on any future uploads. Until then, see you in the next one.
I think the issue there, which is what I'm concerned with, is TikTok needed to play a better part in it. And yes, they kept ending the live, but the fact that he was able to go back in, but even so, why are you ending the live? Because you've picked up, I think I read somewhere where it's like, oh, TikTok's algorithm or AI checks every live about 8 to 15 seconds of it. It should have flagged up and taken, like, hey, I need help here. I need a human to look over this. I think the amount of shares and stuff, I think they should also use that as algorithm, and maybe, I don't know, I'm thinking of it as like an office full of people sat behind desks, and when there's an alarming amount of likes, shares, comments, someone should look into that live and be like, what's going on? Is it for good or for bad? Oh, it's a boxing match that's gone on. I don't know. Anthony Joshua's match has just started. Okay, cool. Oh no, it's bad. This is a brawl going on outside. There's a physical fight taking place outside, and the live's being shared. Okay, well, we need to disconnect and do whatever we can. Try and investigate that kind of information. If you don't know where it is, you disconnect and maybe, I don't know, alert the police or something. I don't know, whatever you can do. But when you know that person is famous as much as him, you don't need to find out who they are, where their address is. You just call the police and you just say, this celebrity figure is in distress right now. Like, why did they not do more? Why did they not get involved more? Why did they, like, now I've only heard, oh yeah, they kept ending the live. I didn't hear that one before. I heard that it continuously went on for 30 minutes. And then their answer was, oh yeah, we're going to suspend all the accounts. It's too late to try and do damage control. You should have done it when there was 30 bloody minutes of it. So yeah, anyways, that kind of was like, I don't get why that happened. Let's just, move on from there. Okay, cool. So what are we gonna... Oh, yeah, also, did anybody see I don't know if this is a thing. I'll spell it wrong, haven't I? Did you hear that this guy got done for like money laundering?
You saw him on Netflix's Desi Bling, the Dubai tycoon who casually draped his wife in 40 kilos of solid gold. Well, the flex is officially over. The UAE just froze everything Satish Sanpal owns over suspected money laundering. Every bank account, every digital wallet, every safety deposit box. For now, it's a 30-day freeze, but it can be extended. But here is why you should be more furious. While he was flashing his extravagant wealth for global television, he was dodging the law back in India. 9 criminal cases dating back to 2022. We're talking about IPL betting racket, fraud, shell companies, and whatnot. He has had a lookout notice on his head for years now. Yet with zero conviction so far, he's out on bail in 8 of those 9 cases. In that time, he has casually rebranded himself as a Dubai tycoon. Well, the party is finally over and both the UAE and India are closing in. You saw him on Netflix's Desi Bling.
Wait, what?
Dubai
So
tycoon
so why did Netflix not do their...
who casually draped his wife in 40 kilos of solid gold. Well, the flex is officially over. The UAE just froze every money laundering. This can be dodging the companies on his head. Companies and fraudsters and had a lookout on his head. Yet with zero.
But why did they not... What the hell? When Netflix picked him up for a deal, why did they not do a background check on him? Before you get yourself involved in rich people on TV, do a background check. Hire me. Like, this doesn't make sense. Also, I'm very, very upset because finally you think, okay, great, now they're going to start showing how South Asians are on TV and people can see how flamboyant we are, what a great, you know, type of people we are, and you know, and I really enjoyed watching Desi Bling. Yes, some of it was dramatized, but it was dramatized for the sake of being drama, and it kind of really got, you know, it wasn't all about the Arabs being rich. This time it was about the Asians being rich. So yeah, I'm gonna support that. If I can support, you know, if we can show Asians in a good light in the world, yeah, perfect, let's do it. So I was happy. But when I came across that this guy who was on Desi Bling is now being like investigated for money laundering, to the point not he's just being investigated. Did you see that Pakistani woman who faked a divorce? No, who was she? So not only is he being investigated for money laundering, but they have absolute fact because they've frozen his assets. They've frozen his income. They've frozen his bank accounts, any safety deposit boxes. Like she just named, like whatever it is, you name it. He can't do anything. So now this man has been investigated to the point that everything's been frozen. He's now going to be under scrutiny by the UAE law and by Indian law because also he's got a lookout in India. So this is crazy. Like you have to think from a Netflix point of view. Why did he bypass? Why did they not do their homework and check up on these people? You can't just let anybody on the show. Now they look stupid. And we as a nation look stupid because now it looks like everyone's a money laundering. And also, if he's money laundering, then who else is on that show? Because it's a very like I've always heard it that there is a very fine line and a bit of a mist between how people got rich and how, like, who got rich and how they got rich, you know, like assets. Yeah, okay, well, what does assets mean? Where did the income actually come from? You know, are these the middle class drug dealers that wear like, or upper class drug dealers that wear the suits and you know, deal in a certain type of, you know, drugs and you know, you're not going to find them on the streets on bikes. You're going to find them in clubs and in private rooms and selling, you know. And so when they come across as they're having a rich lifestyle, okay, but how did their rich lifestyle get funded? They may not be doing it now, but how did it start? You know, they might have started, got themselves into the game, found a legit way of making money, and went, okay, you know what, I'm going to say goodbye to my dealing days. So literally, it's just one of those, like, I was so shocked when I came across this, that this guy who came on Desi Bling is being investigated for money laundering. The way he came on the show with a lot of suave and a lot of confidence, and oh, I don't know what her name was. I feel like her name was Tabinda. What was her name? Tajinda? I can't remember her name. Does it come up? No, it doesn't come up. But the literal fact of like, you know, he was like, oh yeah, I get my feet rubbed in the morning, and the wife was like, yeah, I rub his feet in the morning because, you know, he believes that he's got a lot of luck in him and he's got a lot of money in him, and I have to, you know, rub his feet. You're a con artist, bro. You're a fraudster. You made money. That's what I'm saying. Me and you, normal people, we are poor and we want to be rich, but we want to do it the right way. I could easily make money. I don't want to, you know, I've got morals and ethics and standards. I could easily go to a gentleman's club. I could easily get into the logistics and move goods from A to B. I could easily, you know, get myself into a room full of, you know, people and say to him, look, I want to make money. And they'll be like, okay, go on drug mule from like, I don't know, Bali to, I don't know, you know, carrying class A drugs. I don't want to do that. I want to make money the hard earned way. So it's really, let me show you it. Oh, what's her name? Just tell me the name in the chat and then I'll Google it. I saw all these famous Asians get caught for. Exactly. That's what I'm annoyed with. That finally there was a show out there. Their sibling. Yes, like I said, it had drama. It had a bit too much drama in it, but it needed to be dramatized. Otherwise, that's how it will sell. So yeah, I get some of it they faked. But you know, I was really happy to see Asians on the screen. And then you tell me that one of them is caught in money laundering. And you're just like, oh, okay. Thank you for that. Because I don't know. I don't think he did anything better. And it was just the confidence. I don't know if you can like see it. I think if I stream it, I'd be fine. But when it goes to uploading it on YouTube, like the confidence he would have. Oh, there you go. Someone else is doing it here. Look.
This is extra today. I should get one Hermes bag at the Since I'm with Satish, I massage his feet every morning. He wakes up like a prince. As a Hindu, he believes that
like this is like crazy. Like how can you sit there with the confidence of, yes, I make money, I'm so rich, wife, come and massage my feet, but you're not making money the right way, you're making money the wrong way. But for him to have that kind of like confidence in him to say, I'm rich, I'm something, you're nothing, you're this and that, you didn't make it the right way. Anybody can make that kind of money. I could make that kind of money. You can make that kind of money. We don't want to make money that way. To come on TV and have this facade that you've worked hard, and also to be if you've had ongoing investigations in India since like what 2020, was it 2022? Why did you go on TV? Why did you think the past will not catch up with you? Did you not think that the Indian government will say, hold on, we've been wanting him like for a very long time, and there he is parading in Dubai, flaunting off his assets? Because he's getting involved in illegal betting in cricket matches, and he's doing other God knows dodgy stuff. Like, why did you think that you can just come on TV? Why do people not think? You know, they have like, I wish I had this like consciousness that they have. There's no guilty conscience. They just don't care. Because that's what he's literally as. To me, oh my God, if I was wanted in another country and then I was living in another country, and it has very strict laws, by the way, on this kind of stuff, and I was basically making money but in an ill-gotten way, I would not come on TV and declare it. I would not come on TV and declare it unless I had ironclad, like legit accountants who could cover it. But you obviously couldn't, because you must have known you were under investigation from the UAE. Because if I'm assuming, and if it's anything like the HMRC here, they don't arrest you straight away. Cases like this take years because they need history, they need evidence. You know, just because you spent 1 month, you know, flamboyantly, doesn't mean that, you know, you're going to spend every month like that. They need years, they need months of these expenses where your incoming doesn't match your outgoing doesn't match your incoming, and then they're like, hold on, how are you spending more money but you're not making enough money? And that's how people get caught out. How are you buying assets but you're self-employed or unemployed? how are you buying this, but you're not declaring enough tax? You know, it just doesn't make like, for me, I just think he has the confidence that unfortunately I don't. I've always struggled with my confidence. I don't want his confidence because he's basically a very silly person. He's a very silly man. Found £50 on the floor. I won the jackpot. Oh, nice. But yeah, like it's just literally like how can you do stuff like that and then say to your wife, rub my feet. Rub my feet, I make so much money. She might as well just go and rub like the drug dealer's feet because he's the one who's making the money and you're just part of the game. You know?
Lakshmi aati hai, unko ऐसा
Ridiculous.
लगता है.
This is just crazy.
जबलपुर
Right.
मध्य प्रदेश के लोगों को टोटल
Oh, that's an ad. But
जबलपुर
yeah,
मध्य
anyways.
प्रदेश के लोगों
Oh, drop cut. Oh, Candace Owens posted something too. I like Candace Owens.
Get your floor back to flawless. Flash direct to floor.
Still tracking that holiday price? No need. Book with...
Here's what I want to warn about that. When something falls, and I'm referring to Hollywood more broadly, not specifically Perez Hilton, something has to rise to take its place. I know a lot of people today are discussing, obviously, celebrity blogger Perez Hilton this morning. Don't worry, we are not going to show you the video. I actually want to be honest with you, I haven't even watched the video because my social media guy alerted me to it last night. He said, don't watch it. And I said, okay. Then my husband said, do not watch it after he saw it. I can't even watch scary movies. I've shared that with you. I'm very spiritually sensitive to that stuff. I can hardly make it through an Erica Kirk interview. Okay, so it's trending everywhere. The video has fortunately been removed from the internet. Of course, you can find it in various pockets, but at least there is some sort of an honest attempt to remove the video across social media. But Perez Hilton, I'm going to tell you a little bit about him for my international listeners because I obviously do not expect that he made it across the pond. So he is a gay celebrity blogger who really came up in the early 2000s. You could actually argue that he sort of pioneered celebrity blogging in the time and the land before social media. He did it in a way, however, that I should make clear was very vicious and very mean, right? He would cover celebrities throughout their addictions, eating disorders, their relationships, if they were, struggling with anorexia, if they were in rehab, if they were begging for privacy. There was no place that he wouldn't go. There was nothing he would not publish onto his blog. And he would also include these gratuitous illustrations of these celebrities to suggest, as an example, that they were addicted to cocaine, like a little white scribble beneath their nose, so to speak, to imply that these people were on drugs. It was incredibly invasive to many celebrities who were many of them extremely young at the time of his publications and dealing with their own insecurities, obviously being in the public eye. They would eventually speak out about how his targeting and bullying contributed to their self-hatred or their self-harm. And to be clear, I want to really stress, he was vicious. He would call people ugly, fat, give them nicknames, and they would sort of, I think a lot of them were permanently damaged from this. One of them being Khloe Kardashian, who has changed her face many times. He really targeted her and referred to her as a transvestite over and over again. Also, there was this massive scandal. To give you an idea of who he was, he posted an upskirt photo of Miley Cyrus, who was then just 17 years old, right? That's the kind of stuff that he would do. And when he was interviewed about it, he would just be like, oh, it's not my fault that whatever, this is what the public is interested in. And these celebrities know what they're doing. She's 17 years old. This is not a person that you should be publishing. Now, of course, because it was sort of the dawn of this, and people maybe always wondered how celebrities lived and wanted to know about these celebrities, it just completely launched him. It actually gave him so much power in Hollywood. Celebrities actually sought his friendship. So you can see he's hanging out with A-listers because he just wanted to be on his good side. It was almost like a form of social blackmail in a way, because you didn't want to end up with him tracking you. So that's like Lady Gaga. I mean, he was hosting wild parties with A-list celebrities because people basically wanted to end up on his good list. That's kind of the Perez Hilton phenomena in a nutshell. Now, in 2010, he did a total rebrand, and he offered this public apology saying that he wanted to change his trajectory, wanted to change his ways, no longer play a part in the industry of bullying that he really built. And he tried to flip his brand by appearing on Ellen DeGeneres' talk show. And here is what he said.
Where is everyone? Sorry, chef. The kitchen staff won the lottery, chef.
So when you asked to be here, I got to say a lot of people have said it's not a good idea and advised me against it and said, why would you want to do that? I believe in giving people second chances. And you said you want to change, and a lot of people don't believe you. But if you say you want to change and you want to, I think it takes a big person to look at themselves and say, I've done wrong and I want to change. So I want to listen to what you have to say.
Yeah, you know, over the last week and a half, 2 weeks, I've been doing everything I can to bring awareness to the issue of the teen suicides and gay bullying. And in doing so, a lot of people have called me a hypocrite and a bully myself, and a big one. And that's not how I want to be perceived, and that's not what I want to put out there into the world. And it was a big wake-up call that so many people saw me that way. So, you know, from now on, I really want to be part of the solution and not part of the problem. I want to be the change that I want to see in others. So I'm going to do things differently on my website than I have in the past. I'm not going to call people nasty nicknames. I'm not going to go the mean route. I'm going to force myself to try and be funnier or smarter or just do things differently, not doodle inappropriate things, not out people, which
Right.
I have done all of those things in the past.
That's right. So yeah, he had a lot of power in Hollywood. Some people were not buying this rebrand, especially people who were impacted by the stuff that he did. Khloe Kardashian being one of them. She came out and was like, this is nice, but no, like you know, really damaged me. Now, I should mention here, the reason why some people weren't buying this was because at the same time of his attempted rebrand came the dawn of social media. So his relevancy was sort of naturally fading. The paparazzi culture of the 2000s, he benefited from that tremendously. It changed with smartphones, right? Everyone suddenly became the paparazzi. This wasn't like unique capture, and celebrity culture transformed. So this was kind of like the Paris Hilton, Nicole Richie phase that he enjoyed the boom of, and then that sort of went away. I'm just telling you guys that on background because, like I said, I'm sure he didn't make his way across the pond. People don't know who this guy is or why he's trending. But he really did build an empire of sleaze, and he embraced it until he didn't. Now, on the personal side of things, you should know that Perez, as a gay single man in the new social media era, made this decision also to have children via surrogacy. He's single. This is becoming an increasingly controversial topic. Gay men using surrogacy, not having another parent in their lives. He chose to have 3 children, one in 2013, one in 2015, and one in 2017. 1 boy and 2 girls. So he is a single father, which is important as we get into what happened last night. Okay. These children do not have another parent is what I'm stressing to you. So over recent months, it's been clear that he is going through something. Like, I mean, on March 23rd, he posted videos of himself from a hospital bed and said he almost died from severe sepsis and infections. He claimed that it started with the flu, but he didn't take his medications with food like he was supposed to. So he then developed an ulcer that eventually perforated. He was hospitalized for 3 weeks and had emergency surgery. And then he said that because he was so close to death, he found God, and then he started sort of hawking these Christian t-shirts online, and, you know, people either accepted that or thought that this was a new grift, one or the other. Now, yesterday what happened, and I made, like I said, Skylar watched this video last night, so I didn't have to. My husband watched this video, so I didn't have to. I have sensitive eyes and ears. But in the video, which ran live on TikTok, Perez Hilton was fully naked, drenched in blood, with multiple cuts all over his body, and he was cutting himself. He can be seen making cuts with a knife all over his body, and he's completely out of it. He's on video, and he's saying things like, I am doing this for my children. He's looking out of the window, recognizing that the police are here, saying, shoot me, you know, mother foes, mother F words, you know what trying to say there. And what happened was the update came from NBC. Obviously, they took him gratefully, peaceably, and they hospitalized him after this live stream. He was doing this on a live stream on TikTok, I should mention. And the police said that they responded to his Miami area home of the celebrity blogger and podcaster Perez Hilton after they received reports that he engaged in self-harm in a live streamed video Tuesday night. A spokesperson for the Miami-Dade Sheriff's Office said in an email that the deputies responded to reports of someone who was live streaming acts of self-harm on social media. In a follow-up statement, the sheriff's office said that the person was safely recovered and taken by Miami-Dade Fire Rescue to a local hospital where he was receiving medical attention. It said that deputies spoke to the family members at the scene who confirmed the person had been alone inside the residence, so his kids were not there. The video, which was streamed on TikTok before the platform pulled it, appeared to show Hilton covered in blood with visible cuts, holding a knife. And in the video, viewers pleaded with him and asked for his phone number so that they could alert authorities. And they note that he's a single father with 3 children born via surrogacy, and he moved back to Miami after living in Las Vegas for 3.5 years. Now, I want to share my personal opinion on this. I think Perez Hilton is on drugs. I do. It's an opinion, not a fact, obviously. But as soon as I heard about this, as soon as I heard about the sepsis thing, there was just something about it that felt to me like he is in the throes of a drug addiction. And obviously there is a deeper irony to that, given how he built his career. But there's been just a lot of changes in his life, moving back into his mother's house, I believe is accurate. He's living with his mother. His mother's raising his kids. That indicates to me that he's on some sort of a spiral, and not something to be made fun of. I don't think that's funny. That's just my genuine opinion, is that you're looking at somebody who has demons, and that he could have been in some sort of a drug-induced psychosis when this went on. He was also saying how he doesn't like himself. And, a lot of that is because Hollywood in general. The broader picture here is that we now have confronted the reality that sort of glamour and glitter of what we thought Hollywood was has fallen. We don't have the same opinion as we had about celebrities back in the early 2000s. There's something about them that they felt so shiny. And now we realize that these people are crazed, dealing with their own issues, many of them drug addicts, many of them involved in pedophilia. I'm not talking about Perez Hilton. I'm talking about what we've learned about Hollywood, and many of them controlled by agents. We've seen now, so many of them try to speak out. We saw what happened to Britney Spears. We saw what happened to Kanye West. We saw what happened to Michael Jackson. And of course, just what I've learned, how Hollywood was set up. Truly, it was meant to be a cult. It's meant to be demonic. It was meant to draw people away from the church and into the cathedrals of theater. These people are performers, and their idea is to attract the masses to presentations about whether it's history. You watch a movie, you think it's real. The whole idea is that Hollywood was meant to drive us into it almost like it was psychoanalytical, right? They created Hollywood because they wanted to control what we think. It was meant to be a brainwashing technique, so to speak, when you get into Sigmund Freud and you get into PR and propaganda. That's what Hollywood is. At its core, it's propaganda, and they wanted us to really sort of have this form of pagan belief in these celebrities as something to be worshipped. And it worked. It worked. I would say in my younger years, I was just, oh my gosh, Christina Aguilera. Oh my gosh, these people are amazing. I would do anything to meet Christina Aguilera. That was supposed to be the magic trick. And I think that now we have seen that illusion fade, and the fall, so to speak, or the current fall of Perez Hilton sort of represents that moment. But here's what I want to warn about that. When something falls, and I'm referring to Hollywood more broadly, not specifically Perez Hilton, something has to rise to take its place. And I sense so deeply that same occult worship, that same shiny, new, fake veneer, drawing the youth in, is what we are watching right now with the rise of this fake Christian grift that is happening. It is exactly what it's like. it's Hollywood all over again, but this time it's going to be biblical. The same players are involved. People that were in reality TV are now pretending that they can't get a sentence out without referring to the Lord. It is so much for me what I see happening with Turning Point USA. Like, this is it. This is supposed to be the new Hollywood. This is the plan. They're supposed to get your children. They want to be inside of the high schools, and you're supposed to look the other way and go, well, this isn't bad. Like, maybe your parents were okay with you watching TRL when you got home, whatever. If this is just culture, now they're saying this isn't culture. This is actually God. And that's really scary. It's the same paganism that is found, and they try to protect it and say, you can't question it now because we are giving it a new veneer, and this veneer is that it's godly. And we know scripture, and we're not going to address the fact that at, Turning Point USA events, they're having gay orgies, and that this person is cheating on this person is sleeping with this person, an unbelievable amount of gay men that work at Turning Point USA, that they are working behind the scenes with the same PR agents, the same vicious crisis PR firms that employed Hollywood is now employing these groups like Turning Point USA, is now employing these influencers that are targeting your children. That is something that you have to pay attention to. Hollywood is falling and something else is rising to take its place. And in my honest opinion, it's more sadistic because it is targeting people through faith. And I just wanted to say that when I watched this, it's like a new dawn, a new chapter. I do wish, obviously, Perez Hilton, I hope he gets better. I hope he truly finds God and that he gets over whatever it is. And the first way that you're going to get over any spiritual demon that you're dealing with, that's why I do think this is a form of possession, is to be radically honest in your life. Like, you need to be radically honest with what it is that you're going through. And I don't think he is being honest with what it is that he's going through. And beyond anything else, pray for his children. It is in a very unfortunate situation. I don't know that I would live in Miami if this is what I was living with or going through. And yeah, I just wanted to make people aware of that. Hollywood is falling, but the occult is not going away.
Yeah. Oh, God. I don't know how. The conversation went back and forth. First we were talking about Perez Hilton on TikTok. And now we're talking about, then we were talking about Satish. Is that his name? But I don't think there's anything else on, was it Indian TV? South Asian news. Should we do that? Let's see what else is on South Asian news. Sheikh Hasina's big comeback. Oh, isn't she the one who got, like, shunned out? Can Bangladesh balance India and China? Why? What happened to Bangladesh? 90 protesters allegedly... Okay. Sheikh Hasina's... See, that's the thing, is I don't want to go into, like, politics and stuff. I want, like, the cool, funny stories, like the fun stuff. Or the interesting stuff. I don't want, like... Let's do local... Let's do funny news. Something a little newer. Nothing's coming up. Oh my God, look at his face. Oh God. Yeah, because the only thing I was just going to look at was like more stuff that's out. And also, did you guys know that, what's his name? No, that's not good. Just not good there. So I came across this video, Yay TV. So basically, this guy has fallen out with Jack TV, is it? So I can't remember which one I watched. Oh, this one. I watched this one. And so obviously this guy is called Gabe, and basically I don't know. I subscribed, came across him, and basically he's now fallen out with someone called Jack TV. I don't know if Jack TV is the other guy in this. I'm not sure. I didn't follow it that much, but he's basically fallen out with him and he's gonna go and do his own thing. Then the other guy came back as a retaliation and said that no, basically we fell out because he was a bit out of control, and basically made an hour and 45-minute video out of it and basically showed him like his bit. So I think so this is Gabe, and he's made a like video saying why I left Jack TV, but I don't think it's here. Is it this one?
Hey man, can you share your #1 tip for business success?
What's this video about? Today, people are using kamikaze figuratively to mean doing something reckless, self-destructive, and someone's willing to hurt themselves. He manipulated the world to show that his show is real. Now he's making a documentary. Y'all believe everything he says, right? So this is Gabe TV addresses recent allegations, public discourse surrounding a professional partnership, which is of Jack TV, right? Jack probably behind the camera directing this vid. Okay, yeah. So basically he fell out with... So this is Gabe, and he fell out with another guy who he came on and basically did a collab with called Jack. And he was initially his security guard, but I think he got like a better place, not better place, a more of a prominent position in his like thing. And Jack TV normally does like loyalty tests and so forth, and they wanted to start catching predators. So they said to Gabe, like, you do the predators bit, I'll do the loyalty tests, right? So this is Jack TV. He then, in retaliation, came up with this video, which is perception versus reality, and it's basically about a 2 hour, is it an hour and 45, I think? An hour and 45? Yeah, an hour and 45-minute video, and he's basically just telling everything that he's gone through. He's made it like a mini documentary. It's quite cool, actually. It's got like lots of different clips. So I think the fact that he could come up with it quite quickly on short notice with his editors just shows me like, wow, mate, you need to be hired by Netflix or something. But anyways, that's beside the point. Whilst watching this, mid watching this, I found out that all the loyalty tests are fake. People are part of these loyalty tests, they're fake. Can you believe it? So the loyalty tests I've been watching are fake. They're not real. So now I'm like, ooh, so does this mean that UDY is fake as well? Or is it just Jack TV and Gabe TV that's fake? Not UBY, UDY. This one. So they've done theirs. I don't think they've done a video. Yeah, they did theirs 2 weeks ago. So in about another 2 weeks, they should have another video coming out. But yeah, it's like, it's ridiculous. Yeah, it's just yeah, ridiculous. I didn't know that. I didn't know that they're fake. I'm just so dumbfounded. I'm shocked. I did not know that the loyalty tests were fake. But then I was watching the comments, and somebody said in the comments, "Yeah, what do you expect? Do you actually think people are going to come out and like publicly show their relationship?" And I'm like, if I was being cheated on, I would. Oh, well, let's show the whole world. But then the person who's being like the cheater, maybe their ego, because I think the last video of Gabe and Jack's TV kind of went wrong because the guy wanted to hit the girl. And that's one of the things that scares me. Is like, oh my god, imagine you do this and it starts getting physical. Like the one that we watched in Birmingham, that one, he started attacking the host because they're annoyed. Their ego's been like, do you know what I mean? Like everything's just been found out. Their ego's been, hurt. They've been basically exposed, so they're gonna react a certain way. So it's almost like, oh my god, okay, so what do we do here? So yeah, I'm just like, oh my god. A, I'm tired. B, the loyalty tests are fake. Right, what should we do? This said this had a new video out and I can't see it. This is a month ago. Oh, is this a new one? How come he's only got a few videos? I'm confused. Where's the rest of them? Okay, never mind. Let's go to Isaac. What's Isaac up to? He did Beaver? He did a documentary? No way, that's quite cool. What about NDL? Let's see what NDL is up to. Oh, they did one. Match the Addiction. Okay, should we watch Match the Addiction? I don't know, after watching the stuff about Perez and what he's going through mentally, and then oh my god, like whenever I watch Candace, she always starts talking about like Turning Point and like the massive cult that there is, and I'm just really surprised about her sometimes, and it just kind of it makes you think about the bigger picture, but also you're like, oh, can I just like watch something dumb and entertaining, please? Because I just want to numb my mind because it's been going like the last thing you want to do is try and understand this massive conspiracy that's taking place in the world. You're just like, oh, I'm just gonna watch like Power Rangers if that's okay.
Of strange addictions, and here's how it's gonna work. We have 5 people and all of them are addicted to something. There'll be 5 rounds and each of them will be based on a contestant's real addiction. Meanwhile, the other contestants lie and pretend they're the ones telling the truth. We'll be working as one team and it's our job to figure out who's telling the truth and lock it in after each round. And at the end of the game, we'll find out if we matched them correctly or the contestants managed to trick us with their lies. Today we're joined with Sergeant Big Teeth and Sergeant Sing all day. Yeah, he just sings all day. Have you guys got any police experience?
Of course not. After feds all the time.
Yeah, I've got experience from running away from feds.
I don't even know why I'm wearing it, so I don't want to wear it.
Yeah, this is CGI, guys. This is CGI.
They're called deodorant feds now. You get it because he runs away with it.
I remember that time when it used to be funny. You used to sneak in the KKK stuff. Yeah. Now look what you're doing. It's stupid police stuff.
No, it's true. It's true. You went from vibranium to wearing a police officer.
I got you. Alright, let's continue.
Yeah, you're the only one who leveled up.
Yeah, fair enough.
Well, I think it's time. Let's bring in our addicts.
Oh, look at this guy. He looks like porn.
Welcome, addicts.
Well, no one really stands out of everyone here.
Number 1 for me. I know he's got a bottle of lotion.
Number 4.
Come on, bro, I can tell, man. Your grips need to have 24s.
I know doing it right now.
Yeah, behind his back, underneath the joints. He's a little...
Is that a satanic logo?
I genuinely feel like if I touch them before, I'm going to go into flames.
It's actually a pentagram, so I suppose it's not necessarily satanic, actually.
You need to be careful how you chat to him. Also, the devil links you. Chill.
Yeah, I might start levitating this.
Could we get our first addiction, please?
Okay, all right.
Monster Energy. Being real, shall I be honest?
Yeah.
Number
1. He's already doing this.
No, you think number 1's addicted to everything?
Because he's on a Monster Energy.
Yeah, he's on a Monster and the gaming addiction.
They only let me pick one.
Yeah, you see, I'm telling you. I know my boy.
Shall I tell you who I think it is?
Go on.
Unleash the Beast.
Yeah.
That's what their slogan is.
Yeah, I know. But number 3, look, number 3, drinking for no reason. Because he thinks that's the actual drink. Don't worry, bro, it's a picture.
Oh, it's true, yeah. Look in his pockets. Or maybe he's got the addiction of watching stuff online.
Oh, yeah.
And he's easy access
and
right now.
Oh, yeah, and he's got a hole in his pocket.
Number 1, can you tell us about your addiction to Monster Energy?
It started when I was quite young, like too young really, like maybe 14, 15. I went to
my God.
a corner shop before school started and I knew they were selling Monsters. I'd never tried it before, so I just thought, yeah, I'd try it because it looked appealing. I had one sip and I was like, yeah, I think this is me now.
So that's a good script, number 1, I just want to say.
To be fair, bro, that is the target audience for Monster.
What, 15-year-olds?
No, my man. What's your name?
Lorenzo.
Oh, and he's got his own name on his jumper.
There's no way he's putting
Oh,
his
yeah, he
name on his
does.
hoodie.
That's what them men are on.
Wait.
I know them,
Let me
man.
give him the chance. Let me give him the chance. You didn't put that on there. You just found the hoodie. You thought, yeah, my name's on there. You bought it, right?
Yeah.
That's cool, that's sick. I think that's sick.
That is cool.
All right, number 2, can you explain?
Also, his hoodie looks like a like a Lucozade, don't you think? Like a Lucozade logo. Maybe that's what it is.
It started in secondary school. You know, the people that sell snacks and everything, they didn't have any other drinks. And I was like, I'm really thirsty. And I was like, okay, cool, let me just try it. Since then.
So wait, hold on. If I bring a Monster out right now from under here, you're going to back it one time.
Yeah, she's a fiend.
Move on.
No, they don't sell. You don't sell energy drinks in school, so that's wrong.
Pay.
Pain?
Apple Pay, but E.
Oh, okay. Number 3.
It started when I was about 14.
I believe you, bro. Don't worry.
What's your name?
Tommy Lee.
Tommy Lee, and then what was your addiction up to?
So I've got like really bad ADHD, and then when I was like 14, I kind of like when I drink one, it calms me down.
Wait, the drink calmed you down?
Oh yeah. I sleep. I have to take one for bed every night.
Wait, what? This is Monster
Oh
we're
yeah,
talking about.
I get that. I get that. I can have a Red Bull, I can have a Monster, I can still go to bed. I get that. That actually can happen to me. I can do that. Like I can have a Monster, I can have Red Bull, I can have it with my meal. I can treat it like it's a normal drink, and I would just go to bed as normal. I'd wake up in the middle of the night, but F it. Like it's one of those things. It just it doesn't have the effect it's meant to have. But I think it's more of a placebo thing that you drink it and you're like, oh, I've got energy now. Yeah, I've got energy. I'm gonna be able to do stuff.
It like proper like levels me out.
Yeah, you chat to my man. I'm not chatting to them.
Yeah, you have to speak in a different language. Yeah, there you go, translation.
Number 4.
Yeah, one of my favourite bands is a band called Monster Magnet. And as soon as I got into them, I just happened to be walking around where I live, and I saw these Monster drinks. I had one taste, and it was really nice. And then after that, I just couldn't stop drinking them. And then now it just keeps me sort of going. I just need that just to feel alive, really.
Do you have it like when you're going to the gym, or do you just have it?
I have about 4 or 5 a day.
Can you name me 3 different Monster flavours, please?
I just have the usual standard one.
What's the usual standard? If you're buying 5 a day,
yeah,
you
always
must
the
rate
same one. I just.
Oh, I think Detective Nico's got you there.
What does it say on the can?
Monster. I don't really look at it too deeply. I just.
What it says is Monster, the greatest drink.
Well, it is. It is the greatest drink. That's it. You know.
I think he's about to catch him out because he doesn't know the flavors. Right, thinking about it on the spot, Monster flavors. So you've got a peach flavor, you've got Lando Norris flavor, you've got this new guava flavor, you've got the white Monster, you've got the black Monster that I like, which is the original one. Sugar-free is better. You got this like weird mango one. You got a peach one. That's it. I don't know the names. I just know the flavor of them.
Anyway, even if it doesn't say.
I really did believe you there until you hit that question.
Number 5.
It started when I was about 12, 13, you know, you just...
It don't even sound like you believe it.
Like, just in secondary school, you go to the corner shop, you know, boss man doesn't check any ages. You're asking, can I have a Monster, can I have a Mango Loco? And he's passing it to you.
Wait. Mango Loco is the flavour, man. That's the one that we drink at the gym.
Is that Monster, though?
Yeah, it is.
Mango Loco, white peach,
Carry on your story, please.
So it just kind of snowballed from there. I tend to drink it in place of water. So I'm having, like, choma.
Are you Nigerian?
Yes.
And how does your family feel about you drinking Monster?
My mum is always like, if I catch this in the fridge one more time, I'm dashing the whole thing out. She tried to ban me, but...
And why did she try to ban you from drinking it?
They're not very good for you, but I tend to have the sugar-free one just because I'm conscious of my health.
So people who usually drink energy drinks, right? If they can't find the one that they're looking for, they'll go with alternatives. So if it's not Red Bull, what other brands do you go to?
There's this one like Aldi knockoff, and it like has a giant R on it. I don't know what it's called.
But just give me like 3 other energy drinks. Right?
Oh no, wait! Does she mean this one? Does she mean that one? Does she actually mean that one? But it does have a giant R on it. Does it? No, it doesn't have a giant R on it.
The brand, I'm just picking whatever's...
Who knows 3 other fucking energy brands?
I could name you so many. Boost.
Yeah?
Rockstar.
Yeah?
Carabao. I could name you stuff. The thing is, it doesn't sound believable.
V. V's my favourite. V. But you hardly find V anywhere. V is so nice.
Very believable. Free's also believable. So how do we decide between these two? Because we're going to have to push for a decision now.
I think Tommy Lee for me.
Tommy Lee.
Tommy's on a match with him, man.
But it's like, that's knowledge.
Lorenzo, when you have a Monster, what is it usually for? Like gaming, or what do you...
Life's not all about gaming, AJ, yeah? We all know your addiction, yeah?
Yeah, he's a gamer. You're a gamer, right?
Yeah.
What game do you play?
Persona, Final Fantasy, Yakuza.
Yeah, he needs Red Bull for that one. If you play Yakuza, you need Red Bull.
Let's forget Lorenzo for now, yeah? We need to focus on 3 and 5.
All right, come on, take it away then.
Tommy Lee, can you please tell me 3 different Monster flavours?
At the moment, it's Aussie Lemonade. It was Ultra Peachy, and the White Monster's always like a go-to.
He is right with the Aussie Peach. James loves that one.
If you were to put a monster in all of their hands right now, where does it look the most?
But sometimes you don't judge a book by its cover. If I were to say one person in this room scored a goal at Wembley from 30 yards out, who is it?
Me, definitely.
No, but people aren't going to say you.
But I scored.
Yeah, exactly. You can't judge a book by its cover. But you know what? I'll go with you guys. You both think it's number 3, so we'll lock in Tommy Lee. Please take the monster.
No, look, he's finished. Thank you so much.
Try and drink it out.
Trying to drink the exact cup.
Well, let's have our next addiction. But first, you know what's a good addiction? Pressing that subscribe button and liking this video. We're so close to 5 million subscribers, so please hit that subscribe button and help us get there. Okay, let's get back to our investigation.
You're 1 sentence away from launching your website with Base 44.
Am I?
Since the beginning
No
of the
way. Oh, it's the
Someone
same
here
people.
is addicted to washing up sponge.
To do what with it?
Eating them.
Eating them?
No.
One of you is not human.
That's weird.
They're both African, they'll never do that stuff. You think they'll go on social media and say that they yam something? They're not doing that, bro. It's Lorenzo. Lorenzo said, look, now he's embarrassed. It's calm, but if you want to yam that, it's cool.
No, who the hell's eating them?
Tell me the dishes for this foolishness.
Yeah, well, just one evening I was like doing the dishes and like a tiny piece of the sponge fell off and the bin was quite far away, so I kind of just wanted to get rid of it quickly. So
No.
like, I ate it and then I thought like, that's quite nice. So I started doing it a bit more every now and again, just like, you know, as a treat.
As a treat?
No, move on. That is absolutely ridiculous.
Okay, go on, tell us your fake story.
It started when I was
To me, it's like, okay, if you wanted to throw it in the bin, I'll just leave it in the sink and be like, oh, I'll pick it up from the sink tomorrow. I wouldn't eat it. I would just leave it on the worktop, leave it on the side, leave it in the sink, and then put it in the bin later.
Primary school, year 4, year 5. I was washing up the dishes, and you know the summer fruit flavour, fairy liquid, just drizzle a little bit on top of it. You know, suds it up, sniff it. I couldn't help myself. I went to town on it. Just little nibbles at first, but then my mum caught me compromising position. I was like, yeah, I had to explain myself.
Can I tell you something, number 2?
Yeah.
You're very bad at lying.
I'm not lying.
So what, week to week, do you still eat it a lot?
No, I just snuck it in, but I'm not allowed to wash the dishes anymore.
Wait, you're not allowed to wash the dishes? Do you like just skip past this? You're not allowed to wash the dishes? What happens to the dishes?
No, because my mum caught me, and it's not good. I got sent to the doctors. I was diagnosed with PCAR.
So you've made up a whole disease in here.
It's
yeah?
not
Oh, and then how many sponges did you go through?
I go for like 5 a day.
Oh, wow. The fact that she knows about pica, this might be, you know? What's the pica?
Dishes. Do you like just skip past this? You're not allowed to wash the dishes. What happens to the dishes?
No, because my mum caught me, and it's not good. I got sent to the doctors. I was diagnosed with PCAR.
So you've made up a whole disease in here.
It's
yeah?
not made up. Google it.
Yeah, pica is a mental health condition where a person compulsively swallows non-food items.
Oh, and then how many sponges did you go through?
I go for like 5 a day.
I know when pregnant women are like going through it, I know that some eat washing up liquid because it's cooling. They find it cooling on their throat and like the insides. So apparently they're allowed to have that as long as they have it with a lot of water. I'm just thinking, love, if you're there having a little bit of washing powder and a bit of water, you might as well chuck a clothing item and see what the drum gets up. You know what I'm saying, lovers? And I know that I know someone who used to eat like raw rice. I don't know why, but yeah. Just used to eat rice uncooked.
Come on, man. Move on.
Tommy Lee, talk to me about your issue with the sponges.
Mine started like, do you know, like as a kid, like you used to like chew your sleeve or something like that. Started at that, and then it went from sleeve to sponge, and that's it, really.
Yeah, you know what it is, yeah?
Sleeve
He
to
didn't even know
sponge.
this was going to happen.
Yeah, okay, I chew my sleeve, yeah?
First of all, we let him just cut through that as well. Who chews their sleeve?
I chew
No, not me. Only him. That's how he could.
Oh yeah, like if it's a long sleeve and you've got it in your mouth and you're like, yeah, that's different. Yeah, I think I've done that too.
Let's chat to my brother Satan. Number 4.
Mine started when I used to listen to very cheap earphones, and I started eating the foam from that. I just wondered what it would be like to sort of taste it, and I did. And ever since then, I just bit the whole lot off, and there was just no foam in it at all. And I found that when I was listening to music without the foam, it was just so uncomfortable that I thought I won't do that anymore. So when I'm washing the dishes, I started biting bits off of that. The good thing about it is I'm not allowed to do dishes anymore, which I hated doing anyway.
I believe in that.
No, but like,
actually
but why did someone not do it? Why did you just not have that sponge there? Why didn't you just use something else?
What else are you going to use?
Like other brushes and stuff like that? Foil ones. You don't have to have the sponge. So when someone says, I can't do the dishes anymore, that doesn't make sense.
But what's better than that?
Then that Smile, brother. The Mr. Smile. What's it called again?
Scrub Daddy.
Scrub Daddy. There you go.
Yeah, but is that not the same in the same variant?
It's not. It's much harder. You can't chew it. I used it recently. It's
As a grown man, you think it's fine to use Scrub Daddy. I'm just telling you, that is mad.
And I'm just telling you, you're standing up right now. And everyone else is
Okay, all right. Give me more of this.
Number 5.
It basically started when I was like 4 or 5. I grew up watching SpongeBob and I thought he just looked so tasty. There's so many things in that show that you can eat. You can eat burgers, you can eat pineapples, you can eat squid, crab, and I thought, so why can't I eat sponge? So as a kid, I just started picking little bits off and it just snowballed from there. I go for it as a snack. Other people want a sweet treat, I'm going for a sponge.
Yeah, she don't believe it. You know what? Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Number 1, what does a sponge taste like?
Just tastes like sort of a bit like eating grass.
Miles off it.
Yeah, miles off.
You couldn't believe the question you was asking.
No, number 4. How long would it take for a chew?
Yeah, it depends how hungry I feel, how it feels in my hand, whether it's a nice soft one, but especially if it's a brand new one, it's got that nice texture.
So how many things are you addicted to, number 4?
Just anything spongy,
not
like I
tattoos,
say,
yeah?
the earphones or anything that's got that same sort of spongy texture.
Okay, number 2. When was the last time you ate a sponge?
Last week.
And do you eat the whole thing?
No, just little nibbles, like half. I limit myself to half.
And do you have is there bad side effects from eating them?
Not really. I've been doing it for like over 10 years. So I've been fine.
Over 10 years? How old are you?
22.
22. No, okay, yeah, she's capping.
No, no.
Year 4.
Yeah. And also, I'm not gonna lie to you, if you've been eating a sponge for over 10 years, yeah, your body must be tweaking.
Yeah, she would be part sponge.
Half Nigerian, half sponge.
Number 1, when you found out about this addiction, did you ever go to seek some sort of help or some sort of?
No.
You just ate sponge food?
Yeah, I mean, nobody stopped me, so I just carried on doing it.
Nobody stopped me, what the Number 4, did you go see someone, a professional?
No.
Number 5?
No, my mum just told me to cut it out.
When was the last time you ate a sponge?
Today, before coming.
Hey, can we change around the addictions right now?
No.
Fight everything. Choma's on that. What's this?
Yeah, I've tried to tell you guys, but it's fine.
Your channel and you're trying, yeah?
Your own channel and you're letting us decide.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
Number 4, what does the green bit taste like?
Oh, I don't eat that.
Does anyone eat the green bit? Okay, and what's the green bit like?
It's a nice feeling on your tongue, especially maybe
Oh.
if your throat is itchy. It's like
I can just think of it as like sandpaper, you know, that you use on the walls. That's why it's just so harsh and coarse and oh.
You know, I actually slightly believe this as well.
I don't believe that at all. It's number 4.
So we're looking at 4, yeah?
For me, yeah.
4?
Sure.
Who do you think, though? You don't seem sure.
No, I don't think anyone actually here eats sponges.
Someone here actually eats sponges. Okay, you know what? You're thinking 4?
Yeah.
4?
Yeah, let's go for 4.
This is your addiction, my friend.
Thank you very much. Lovely.
We have locked in number 4. We may end up regretting that decision if something else pops up. But let's see the next addiction.
Grammarly. When your marketing
Grammarly.
message isn't one size fits all. Grammarly helps.
Tattoos.
You're trying shit.
No, it's chess. Imagine.
You play a lot of chess.
I do
so
play chess.
I think
Start
you have the questions.
Start using the words and see what they are.
Yeah.
First, let's hear their stories. So number 1,
So you guys already know I'm a gamer. So chess being one of the oldest games of all
it's
time.
a sport, actually.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose it is.
Yeah, and also I didn't like the fact that you brought back something from the past, like we forgot. You were saying we're stupid.
How about you leave our virgin alone?
We're detectives. We're supposed to find out the work.
Go on, tell us.
It started out when I was in university. I joined the chess club and it was pretty much just me and one other guy in a room playing chess. After COVID, we started competing, everything online because it was COVID. I ended up playing more chess in the chess club than I did for the degree that I opted in to study. And then I even was playing chess on my wedding day.
No, really?
Huh? He's married.
No, so because I knew I was travelling into London, I didn't want to wear it.
By the way, look at his right hand. What were the rings in your right
No,
hand?
well, actually, my wife is Russian, and in Russia, they wear the ring on the right hand.
If that's the truth, you've done a mad thing. Yeah.
Oh, they do. Russians traditionally wear wedding rings on the right ring finger of the right hand. This custom stems from Eastern Orthodox Christian tradition. Ancient Roman practice who considered the right hand a symbol of strength and authority.
Oh, flipping done. Because now my head is spun all the way over there. Let's move on to number 2. So chess.
Actually, funny story. I started in sixth form where we had a chess club there. I went there because the guy there was cute and there was free food. And I was like, okay, cool. I was getting into it and he was playing, so I wanted to be good for him. So since then, skyrocketed. I even beat him at a few games.
That just sounded like a script. Like she
Yeah,
was
it
reading
did,
a script.
it did. And
She's very good at telling a story.
So chess.
Actually, funny story.
You stumbled on your words. Like he said, you were reading a script.
What script though?
The one that you rehearsed about said.
No, I don't even know this was there.
Okay, all right, fair enough. Interesting.
Number 3.
So I'll be honest, I don't even know much about chess, but I started with blackjack, and then I found the chess game, and then I just got really good at it, and then I just keep winning. So
Right,
I
enjoy
just
your monsters.
I just play it at home with myself, really, just my own version of it.
His own version of it. So he's not addicted to chess, he's addicted to his own version of whatever it is. Yeah?
Well, he just wants a sponge and just watching some shows.
Let's hear it, Five.
So I've got 4 older siblings. So growing up, they didn't want to play the same games that I wanted
I
to.
will say that I feel like the females are very articulate. The way they're coming across with their storytelling and what they're saying, I think it's very like they're very well spoken. I love it.
So to be able to play with them, I kind of had to learn how to start playing chess, and I kind of have a love-hate relationship with it. Like I'm not very good, but I find myself playing like more and more to be able to spend time with my family.
So you're not very good. What's your ELO?
6.
Okay, that's a good score. That's a good score, to be fair. 2, what's your ELO?
5.
Oh, that's a good score as well. 3, what would your ELO be?
12.
That's a very good score as well. 4, what's your ELO?
7.
All right, and number 1, what's your ELO?
Yeah, on chess.com, probably about 1,500. Lee Chess is a bit higher.
There you go, thank you very much.
No, you know our favourite is, yeah? Someone said 60, allowed them to all think the same thing. That's a smart job there. Well done.
Oh, yeah, Elo's 1,500. Yo, banger. That means he's actually very good.
Yeah, he's good, yeah. All right, Lorenzo. Well, Mr. Chess Player, I'm confident we got at least one.
Got you, man. Well done.
Told you, he grips his and he's
Oi,
on chess.
that means the Russian thing might be right.
Yeah, which is crazy. But that was too smart, man.
If the Russian thing's bug, I don't want to fight him.
Yeah. If you got him like that, I'd be devastated.
Let's find out our next addiction.
Oh, it's GG's.
Tattooing.
No. Our next one is tattoos. Someone who's addicted to tattoos.
Oh no, I wonder who's addicted to the tattoos. Oh no, guys, please help me. I'm so stuck on this answer. I have no idea who's addicted to the tattoos.
Number 1, you're addicted to tattoos.
Yes.
Tell us about your addiction.
I work in finance, so I'm not really allowed to have any that are like visible, so I can't get any like face or anything. So all of mine are like legs and like arms. Like,
Can we see one?
Well, I mean, if like on my shoulder, so I'd have to like really roll up my sleeve.
Yeah, go on, do it then.
Well, I mean.
No, go on then.
Well, it doesn't go any. What, you want me to take it off?
He doesn't have a tattoo, man. He doesn't have a tattoo, man. Bless him. Leave him alone. He doesn't have a tattoo.
Number 2.
What was the question?
Tattoos. Are you
Oh,
addicted to
lovely.
tattoos?
Oh yeah, I love it. Like the pain I go through, nothing beats that pain. Just gets me going. But only have it in like private areas so you can't see.
On, like, display?
I work in media, so I can't really, show it out.
You work with me, this guy's got a chest tap.
Yeah, but the
So
type
what
of
I'm
people
saying.
I work with, I'm not trying to give the wrong impression. I have like horns and stuff there, so
They're on a Satan thing, too.
Say
number 3, well, it's obviously believable.
I've got like dot tattoos, so every single one is a dot. So it's took a long time, believe it or not, and it's been only like the last 12 months.
And you've become addicted to it?
Oh, yeah.
Cool. What's the plans for the next one?
Finish this one, full chest, neck, back.
You want to get to number 4 stage soon?
I mean, like, I want to.
Go on, number 4, tell us about your addiction.
Well, where do I start? It's a very long story, so it's not enough time here to really go into everything. But basically, I've just obviously got obsessed with it. And what you see here is 18 years worth of just getting tattooed.
Wow.
The feeling I get is just so fantastic. I just feel euphoric. It just gives me power. It just makes me
What I
feel...
don't get with is if you have an insane amount or an insane, like if you have a really massive obsession, yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Like it's big. It's a big obsession. You're completely obsessed with it. You want to get tattoos, so you want to get everything tattooed, and you start bit by bit. Your arm, your upper arm. Before you know, you got a sleeve. Maybe then you got your other sleeve done. Then you've got maybe your legs done, and then you move on to your torso, move on to your back, move on to your private areas, move on to your shoulders. Next minute it's on your neck. Then maybe a couple of face tattoos. So you're really obsessed with getting tattoos. You like the pain. You like the having the ink. Every single tattoo represents a different story. Something about you tells you are very artistic, very creative. What happens when you run out of skin? What do you do then? Do you start again? Do you carry on going? Do you stop? How do you carry on your obsession? Because obsessions or addictions, they don't stop. they're very difficult to control. So what do you do then? Once you're like, oh my god, every single part of my body's tattooed. I don't know what to do next. What is it that you do?
Good, basically.
Do you have any that you regret?
No. Some maybe I could redo a little bit better or whatever, but it's really the gaps that I don't like. So when I see that there's these white spaces, I just want to fill them in, and that's really where the obsession and addiction is.
What's your favourite tattoo?
You can't see it because it's on my leg. It's like a cartoon devil, it's similar to what I got on my stomach.
Ah, yes.
Oh,
wow.
Yes.
But yeah, I've got a lot of favourite ones. I mean, I like them all really.
How many do you have, do you reckon?
Impossible to say, but it's all joined up.
Which one hurt the most?
It's my actual lip. It's only a little small piece, and it's really like putting your lip underneath a sewing machine. It was that bad. And also around the corner of my eyes.
Yeah.
Oh,
really
wow.
Bad. But another one that's really bad actually is the feet. But basically, they all hurt. The only ones that don't hurt very much is anything on the outer arm. So anything from there downwards, it doesn't really hurt that much.
I love hearing when people speak so passionately about something, and you're clearly very passionate about that.
Well, yeah, it's my subject.
As a question then, like, you've got more ink than you do skin there. So what is your race?
Oh, I'm English. I'm white. Yeah, I'm white. I'm English.
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we lost.
No, Shoma's about to tell us right now. So let's hear about your addiction, please.
Mine kind of started when I turned 18 a couple of years ago. It started as sort of this like little act of rebellion. You know, in African households, you're not really allowed to customize your character like that. So I started getting like tattoo pieces across my body, and I tend to just wear fully covering clothes like that. So no one in my family knows yet.
Oh, so you just decided to reveal it to them? None of your family will watch it. Okay, all right, we need to work hard then.
So no, you have to do it. Let's think tactically. Who did you think the monster could have been? Choma, right? So you give it to Choma and take the L there, and then Pays one's the last one.
Yeah, we agreed?
Yeah, so who do you want me to give this to?
We don't believe it, but obviously we have to.
We know you like monsters.
So that means Tommy Lee like chewing sponges.
Right, number 2, let's find out what you're addicted to.
Let's find out. Cheese strings?
Yeah, that's paste, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's nice.
Interesting addiction. Number 1, we already know about your chest love, but tell us about the cheese strings.
Yeah, I just really like cheese strings. So I had them in my lunchbox when I was like really young in school, and that was almost my favourite part. So growing up, I just carried on eating them.
I like a cheese string.
You hear that? The seagulls are saying, shut up. They know you're lying. They know you love chess. Let's move on to number 2.
Oh yeah, so it started,
That was
when you're
weird.
young, you get party bags from parties. Start from there, I got a few ones, the purple cheese strings. Since then, it's been amazing.
What are you addicted to, man?
It doesn't make sense. How can she be addicted to the cheese strings? And she's like, yeah, you get them in party bags. No, they were like a lunchtime snack, like a school snack. You know what? I've never been to a party and someone give me a cheese. I've been to like my friends' houses, and then maybe like the mums have given us snacks to eat, and there were cheese strings, but I was never given them as a party gift. Also, imagine it was hot and cheese string left out. Oh, I would have gone off.
I love peaches and cheese, cheat.
Cheese?
Cheats. Would you like to have a kid?
Yeah. From then, I had to try it from there. Melted cheese as well, bread and cheese, jollof rice and cheese with stew, bussin'.
Yeah. And my for kids, if you watch the episode, it's basically, there's a rule in the cow family. You can't mix citrus and dairy, and he did it, and that's why he did cheech. It was cheese and peach.
But then when there's a whole flavour in the shades bag called cheech, people are going to think it's cheese and peach, when in reality it's just peach.
But it's Chunks is peach.
And everyone loves Chunks peach.
Not like that.
Whoa.
Mm. But instead of saying,
whoa,
you should be saying, because wow, so many stores have shades inside of.
Wow. I've never actually tried one of these.
So it's actually the taste, it's the rubbery texture, and since a kid, something I've just...
Waff.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I just love cheese, and I used to take these big chunks of cheese out all the time, and it was just so big and bulky to carry. Couldn't get it in my pocket. So then I
very good lie. I have to say, it's a very good lie.
The strings version of it, and it's so much easier to carry around. And ever since then, I've just been eating it every day.
He's a good liar, man.
You know, I wish it.
Oh, there was a couple of times where instead of having the cheese string where you pull the string, I would eat it, like, just to annoy it. It's like having a Kit Kat, but you eat like together rather than eat them separately. You know, when you break, because Kit Kats normally come in pairs, right? So you're supposed to break and then eat one at a time. But when you just eat together, like, because you know it's wrong, you still do it. So I've eaten cheese string like that.
Can muddle them up now. So it's obvious that number 1's chest, 2's cheese, 3's sponge, 4's tattoos, 5's monster.
Number 5.
You know, sometimes when you're just feeling incredibly nostalgic, so I went to Sainsbury's and I got some, you know, Baby Bell, Dairy Dunkers, Lunchables, that sort of thing. And I also got some cheese string as well. And then from there it was game over. I eat 2 cheese strings with each meal and then just be snacking on them throughout the day as well.
She's scary as well, you know. She does lie very easily.
You guys should be ashamed of yourselves after this. Just lying in public like this.
I think are we all happy and comfortable to lock in our...
Yeah, but I'm upset because we got 2 right.
What did we get right? Just 1 and 2.
Yeah,
Did someone try and tell us about number 5 or no? I can't remember. Okay, this one's for you. Let's find out how correct we were. It's time for the reveal. If the light on a contestant stays on, we guess their addiction correctly. If it turns off, the contestant managed to trick us. Let's see how right we were.
Huh?
Oh my gosh. I told you he was monster. I told you. 5 is
Oh!
sponge. Oh no.
I thought 5 would have been
2
drink.
sponge. No, what?
5 is cheese.
2 sponge. 5 is cheese.
Yeah.
We're actually idiots. She told us whole medical condition and we just breezed past it.
Wait, let's talk about that. Is that a real thing?
Yeah, peacock.
Peacock.
Do you see like TLC when people eat couches and stuff and like?
But I thought the TLC ones were kind of scripted. I thought, I'm not gonna lie. I
No,
thought they
it's
were kinda
real.
So how many run is true? Like the sponges?
5 nibbles every like 5 times a day, if that makes sense.
How many nibbles have you had today?
The last time I had it was last week because I've been so busy. I hadn't had time to. Do you know what I mean?
time to name your sponges.
So does it taste good to you?
Yeah, it's the texture.
I might have a go, you know.
Yeah, f it, why not, man?
Oh, well, yeah, go on.
Let's have a go on.
We don't endorse this, guys, but do drugs.
That's the wrong brand.
Well, you wouldn't eat this?
No, like I like the bigger one. I don't know how.
The squared off one.
Yeah, like the square one.
Have a nibble,
Okay,
have a
so
nibble.
no one will go halves.
I have a nibble, but like that's not my favorite.
Like the man that just got a 3-5. Let me have a little nibble then. What, you just chew it, yeah?
Yeah, just like.
That's fine. Let me try this.
Me, I'd chew this non-stop, but I wouldn't swallow it. That's my thing.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
I don't mind chewing this.
You just put me on the side. Just swallowing it is mental.
All right, I'll go for a swallow. Keep going then.
Is he actually?
In a world where kids smoke cigarettes.
No, you're gonna need water or something. Now, someone said to me you got to swallow a bit of sponge. I'll be like, yeah, I need some water or something. You can't just dry swallow that. That's gonna be stuck.
Drink.
I'm quite
drugs.
healthy.
I think this is probably better than a lot of things.
I lie, put a bit of ketchup on it. Come on. Wait, so what's trauma addicted to?
Cheese string.
Okay.
To be honest, like in a day-to-day, the minimum that I will have is 8. And like on a rough day, I've eaten 32.
You've had 32 cheese strings.
How many have you had so far today?
This morning for breakfast, I had 8.
Yeah, respect. Number 3?
The monster man.
Probably have like average at the moment 10 a day, but like.
Oh
Wait,
my
wait,
god.
Oh yeah. I don't think it's not good for you, like.
Yeah, it's not good. Have you had a health checkup?
I've been hospitalised twice, like.
So once going to the hospital once, you thought, yeah, let me carry on then.
Yeah, but like, it's all right now, like, sound.
Okay.
I get my monster. Get my boy monster, man.
No. We don't want to do that one. We don't want to do that one. You can't say I've been in hospital. We're like, we'll have another one. And number 4, so we got it yours wrong, so I'm guessing it was tattoos, mate.
Yes, it was tattoos, yeah.
Would you say you're still addicted now, or?
I think now it's the time to stop. That euphoria's kind of worn off now. You know, I've seen people reacting to me. I've got used to it all. And only recently, I think I've admitted to myself that I have been addicted to it.
Number 1, so the thing about Russia was...
True, yeah, Russians wear their wedding ring on the right hand.
And do you wear yours on the right?
No, I do wear mine on the left. I only looked to my right because I was like a bit nervous and really just looked at the wrong hand.
And when you're addicted to chess?
I think the most harmful part about it isn't necessarily playing the game itself, but it's like what happens when I lose. So like when I competed, I was playing like casual games on my phone and I was just losing my mind. When I stopped competing, I got better with it, but yeah, it was really bad.
I see him scream in the house sometimes with chess.
No, I don't need to scream.
Well, do you want to play him right now?
You get smoked.
He thinks he's good, but he's not.
Guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you subscribe to Sharky Moore.
I can't believe the who's shocking?
And to more Kenny, and who knows, maybe we'll see you again in another video, or maybe this is the last one ever. Bye.
Excuse me. That wasn't too bad. I have no idea who Sharky Moore is, and I have no idea who everybody else is, but yeah, it wasn't a bad one, was it? 24 minutes of the funniest Zoom trolling. I know, but that's been difficult too. How many days can I secretly...
Ready to unlock Roblox digital gift cards? Start earning with...
Today I'm going to be solving dilemmas joined by Chunks and AJ, but this is how it's going to work. One by one, people will come in and tell us a dilemma they have, and it's our job to give them advice and help them solve it. But the twist is, each person will have to rate our advice good or bad, and because we're working together, we won't be holding back on the chaos, so let's see if we're actually any help. Do you guys feel qualified at solving dilemmas?
Yeah, this is actually a concept I did years ago with Darkest, and I felt like I was the best at solving dilemmas. I'm very excited about today's opportunity. Thank you.
I feel like we have two people who give good advice. I give terrible advice. Make sense?
Okay, well, I'm interested, because we got to work together on getting as many people their dilemmas solved as possible.
Yeah, I think we're capable.
I think we're capable.
100%. I think it's going to be easy. I think we're going to make sure everyone leaves here happy.
Perfect. Well, should we just bring the first person in?
Please.
Bring them in.
Here we go.
What's the problem? We go to the gym too much.
I'm at bed.
We didn't ask your name.
Sorry?
We didn't ask your name.
I thought your name was Living.
Oh, no, that's my company.
Yeah, good promotion. I like it.
Yeah, you know why he came.
He doesn't know that's brought up.
He came for the promo straight away. Nah, I respect that.
Okay, so the brother of the girl I'm skiing scammed me out of 11K, but he doesn't know I know.
So now he does.
Welcome.
Someone got scammed for 11K.
I did.
He did.
Hold on, how did this 11K even get sent? What was the reason?
So a few years ago, I worked my ass off to make 20K off my job.
Congrats.
And as an entrepreneur, I figured, okay, let me invest it, you know? You get a lot of money, you don't keep it, you invest it. I saw online, on Snapchat actually, about you can stake your crypto, so you invest in it, and if it goes up, you get more money, right? And I had met this person on Snapchat, and he sent me a link.
Brother, you should have stopped at Snapchat. You should have stopped at Snapchat.
No.
Do you know what? Someone trusted actually promoted him, so that's why I thought, okay, maybe it will work.
And then what did you invest into?
His bank account.
Ethereum.
His Ethereum.
No, Snapchat.
So what happened is...
Snapchat Ethereum.
Sorry?
Snapchat Ethereum.
No, I invested into Ethereum. But what happened is he sent me a link to stake the money.
Yeah, good, I love that.
And then the money just went to his account.
Okay, being honest, before we give the official advice, I personally think there's no way that money's ever coming back. The best thing we could do for him is just promote Living and help him make his money the other way.
I think it's worth calling the police.
And be a snitch online forever.
No, what, for your 11 grand? If a little bum is taking his money, there's two ways for me, police or scrapping.
What do you think the police are going to say when he says, yo, I gave 11 grand through Snapchat?
Just that busting up on the phone.
The issue is this person is changed now. He's a church man.
Well, guess what? Your money's changed.
I respect that. I respect that.
So now in his new church vibe, say, yo, listen, you need to get my money, man, brother.
All right, so what's our official advice to him?
That's true.
Genuinely, my official...
Now you can say to him, look, you can't be a godly man if you've done me wrong, so you might as well pay. If you can't pay in full, pay in installments. I'm here for you, brother. The same God that you believe in, I believe in too.
Your advice would be to now you've met him, is to speak about the situation and be like, I need my money back. But at the end of the day, you haven't approached him yet. Obviously, this girl that doesn't know, I think once she finds out, she'll be disgusted by his actions. But you definitely should go.
I think she was involved, or she made some...
Oh, well then if she's involved...
Now we're getting too many plot twists.
Then it is. Yeah. Hold out.
Hold the L. I agree. I think that's good official advice. This is our official advice as a union.
Tell me.
Can you see those letters behind?
Yeah.
What are they?
NDL.
What's the last letter?
L.
Take it.
Can you hold that?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I like that.
That's funny. That's
Good enough for female.
Makes sense though.
Fair enough.
So is that helpful?
Do I use this now?
Yeah.
Hell no.
What did you want from us?
He wanted the raise.
He wanted the 11K.
Us to give him the 11.
No. Listen, I make my own money, man. No.
Wait, there we go.
And how are you making that money?
Right now, I have a company, a cleaning company.
What's the name?
The More Living.
The More Living.
The More Living on Instagram.
So think about it again. Now, would you say that we've helped you, or would you put up a green, or would you put up a red? Be honest.
I mean, hey, yeah, the promo was good, so I appreciate it.
There he is.
Thanks, guys. Thank you, guys.
Thank you very much. We appreciate it, man.
Well, let's bring in the next person.
Hi.
Hello.
Okay, so I'm scared to potentially date my secret half brother.
This is the issue we like to hear.
Basically, when I was 14, I came home from school. I've got 3 older brothers, by the way. So I came home from school and they were talking about how we might have like a half brother that like they found on social media. So it was just rumors. And then last year, my mum was telling me about how this woman had come to our house, pulled up on our driveway in the middle of the night with a baby in the backseat. And we know that like it had blue blankets or whatever. And then...
Look at me.
Sorry, is that not relevant?
No, sorry, carry on.
Yeah, the baby is like wrapped in blue or whatever, so we theorize it's like a baby boy. Yeah, so she was like, you better give me money to like take care of the baby. Yeah, so my dad goes downstairs and is like, oh, like to my mom.
We got a serious dilemma we need to solve.
I think you should date him.
Okay.
Sorry.
You should date him? What is up with Chunks? What do you mean I think you should date him?
Alex. Sorry, carry on.
Yeah, so my dad goes downstairs, gives her money, and like she dries off, and I've never seen these people again. I'm scared that now I'm 22, I'm gonna start dating. What if I potentially date someone who is my half brother?
Okay. So one person out.
Oh, so she doesn't know. Oh, I thought she made it out like she's met someone. No, she's made it out like she's seeing her half brother in a new light. That's what she made it out like.
What country? What country you from?
Nigeria.
Nigeria, yeah? What country is your half brother from?
Nigerian is my
What
dad's.
man do you want to marry?
Oh, my mum doesn't want me to marry black at all.
Okay, then there you go. There you go. That's easy then. Don't marry someone from your home country.
What's your issue then? What are you scared about?
Everyone I've talked to up till now has been black, Nigerian actually, so.
So you probably dated them already?
That's a good one.
You know you do, yeah? How old is your half brother?
Probably 22-ish.
And you're what, 21?
22.
You're 22. Just avoid 22 Nigeria, man.
Yeah.
It's that simple. Just go for Ghanaian.
That's very true.
Well, I feel like you guys have given like perfect advice. I didn't even have to say anything then.
Yeah, just avoid Nigerian men.
22-year-old Nigerians. So would you say?
Oh yeah, even 21 or 23. If you don't know exactly his birthday, just say right now I'm only going for Nigerians if they're 25, or otherwise I'm going for someone with a different country.
Our advice has been helpful.
Oh, I get to vote now. Okay.
Yeah.
Good advice.
Thank you very much.
We give good advice
We
here.
give great advice.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Have a great day.
Thank you so much. You too.
Take care.
No worries.
Let's bring in the next person.
Bring your agent into Monday.com. Your Claude, ChatGPT, and Copilot agents.
Hello.
Hey Zede, I'm good, thank you. How are you?
She's from Bangladesh.
How'd you know? Oh, that's mean.
Crazy.
She's short. Because she's short. Look, you can just see her head popping out. Oh my god, she's not my sister, is she?
So your dilemma is you're the same height as AJ?
My dilemma
is the same height as AJ. That's good to hear, Zede. I hope you're feeling better as well.
Sorry, go on.
Hi, my name is Zafira, and my dilemma is that, so I moved here to the UK 6 years ago for uni, and I'm working now, but my parents want me to go back home and like work for my dad and his business.
Where is back home?
Bangladesh.
Oh, but so you lived in Bangladesh your whole life?
Yeah, and I moved here when I was 18, I'm 24 now.
What kind of business does your dad own?
It's not fun.
But you want to stay here?
Yeah, I've got like a job, so I did uni, and I did my master's as well, and I've got a job now. So I like my life here.
So my solution for you, I've automatically got one.
Yeah.
Where's your dad?
Bangladesh.
Bangladesh. Stay in the country.
Block that man's number. That's what my thing is. Just ignore it. Just be like, no, sorry, Dad. I don't know what you're talking about. Dad, I'm going through a tunnel. Oh, psh, 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 psh. Sorry, Dad. I'll speak to you later. Bye.
Here.
Stay.
Yeah. That's what I want to do, but like my parents are like not okay with that.
They can't get you there in Bangladesh.
They could get on a flight.
Yeah, but you can hide.
They know where I live.
They know where you live?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll just play hide and seek and hide in You're hide and seek in Tesco's, hide in the aisle where they've got shades. Yeah, because there's in Tesco now. You heard that right, shades are officially in Tesco's.
Not the shades
and
again.
right now we're giving away £1,000 if you find the special shade suite inside of a packet of shades. So make sure you go to Tesco and all other stores to find the greatest sweets of all time, and hopefully you get yourself £1,000. Okay, let's get back. Hey, you know what? Take one of these, hide behind it.
Thank you. Is this the beta pack or is it the sour one?
Oh, sour.
Thank
Have
you.
you had sour before?
Oh yeah, I've had the sour ones. I haven't had the beta ones.
And what you should do is you should open up the bag, hop inside, and then you'll be able to
What did you get a master's in?
Management.
Yeah, so you manage your time properly, and then you can hide around the house for sure. Manage it. That's how you manage it, you know what I mean?
So that's our advice to you. What would you give it?
It's great advice.
There we go.
Everyone's happy.
I love Bangladesh.
We love
Bangladesh.
Bangladesh.
I love Bangladesh.
There we go. Enjoy your time here. Hopefully you're here for
Thank you so much. Very nice to meet you.
That's like a weird, like Bangladesh, like you know, like when they do the Mexican wave, everyone like gets involved.
Take care.
Oh, Dilemma's the jacket.
That's good.
I'm not gonna lie.
Dilemma jacket.
Where are you going then if there's a problem there?
Dilemma is like dressed like a black brother from New York.
I think he's dressed like you though. You both got blue jackets
How
on.
you guys doing? Let me just guess your dilemma.
Hard God. All right.
I think he made fun out of
Talk to me, man.
let me do that again.
Hold
Let
on.
me get the button shot. Chunks made fun out of him for his jacket, but doesn't realize he's wearing the same color jacket. It just doesn't have the embroidery on it. So you tell me, Chunks. You tell me.
All right, my brother. Talk to me, man. What's your dilemma?
Right, so during COVID, I changed career to become a paddle and tennis coach. And
Oh,
now I
nice.
want to be a comedian. Should I change again?
Okay, tell us a joke.
That's not really how it works.
Yeah, so stick to paddle.
Stick to paddle. Thank you very much. That's our advice.
That's mean. Wait. No, come back. Do both. Yeah. Try comedy in the evenings. Do your paddle in the day. Comedy in the evenings, and see how it goes.
Yeah.
All right, paddle's good, dog. Paddle's good sport. He actually left as well.
He didn't even rate our advice.
You gotta rate our advice.
Oh no, did he actually get upset? Oh.
Could you rate our advice?
Okay, so
Fair enough.
I think that makes sense.
That is fair.
thanks, guys.
No worries.
Thank you very much. I don't like the way you even
Oh,
held the
bless
paddle racket.
him.
Isn't that good?
Yeah, no, true.
You did. Why do you hold like this? You hold back like that.
Hi lads, you alright?
Yeah, what's your name?
My name's Pinks.
Your name's Pinks?
Yeah, Pinks.
What, the colour pinks? Okay.
So we're going to go Govey or are we just going to go...
Pinks is a nice one.
That means allow me.
No.
My current situation is I've booked a non-refundable ticket to try and stalk my girl on a girls trip. However, last minute they have changed the location and now I have a non-refundable ticket to Marbella when they're heading to Croatia.
You paid for your...
But that's completely different. So Marbella's like sun, sand, sea. Croatia's like city and like, you know, I don't know, do people go to Croatia for the beaches? That's a completely like weird holiday kind of move. Because you normally change one like holiday, say if you like it's a beach destination, you're going for a beach holiday. So it'll be Marbella to Spain to Tenerife to Mallorca to, they're all pretty much the same kind of vibe. But if it's like Croatia, so it means you're going for like the sights and stuff. So then, you know, it's like Croatia, or shall I go to Czechoslovakia? Shall I go to Malta? You know, it's like different.
Mrs. Trip?
No, they're going on a girls trip, so my missus is going on a girls trip.
Yeah.
But I'm deciding to stalk her by booking a ticket myself without her knowing.
Yeah.
And now, me doing that, they've booked a trip, but they changed it last minute.
You deserve it.
Yeah.
You deserve it. You don't need that.
You deserve it.
What the issue is, yeah, you don't trust a gal, so you try doing the Marbella thing under the little carpets and try to put like that.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
And now she clocked that you're a
Dribbles.
So she,
Did you see the subtitles? It said he dribbles. Oh my god, they're so savage on him.
Can we just swerve it last second? And now they're going Croatia.
And on top of that, you're telling the whole world that you're stalking your girl on YouTube as well.
What was your plan there? Like, let's say they landed in Marbella.
He wanted to see his lips and
You know, like, you can't trust the temperature out there.
Yeah, so what? You would have been, how would you have stalked? Go on.
I would have went there, would have just made sure she was safe. You know how man them are. Come on, you know how man them are. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I just need to know, what do I do? Do I go to Marbella by myself?
Yeah, but was he gonna say, hi, surprise, I'm joining you on this trip, or was he gonna just follow her and stay a couple of meters behind, wearing all black? You know, like how are you stalking her? You haven't really planned that, have you?
Or do I book another
It
ticket?
sounds like you want to go Marbella by yourself and turn up. That's what it sounds like.
So, bro, your name's Pinks, yeah?
Yeah.
You're trying to say pinkies to get bread, right?
Yeah, come on.
You're doing non-refundable things.
I got
you got me.
Change your name to Pennies.
Genuinely, I feel like best advice which we can give you is in that. What those letters say?
Yeah, go ahead.
ND, I'm not going to say the last letter because...
Well, it stands for ND, leave the set.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
I think...
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, thank you. You can't be helped.
Sorry,
yeah, thank you. But yeah, next time I'll probably book the refundable one, innit?
That's what I said. That's good advice, my brother.
Come on, man. Trust me.
Come on.
Pinks, innit?
Yeah,
love family,
Yeah.
I don't know my brother scores.
Don't know.
Yeah, change
Don't know with it.
I better. He don't know.
Change the green blue.
We need you guys to subscribe right now and join the NDL. We're so close to 5 million subscribers.
No way, actually are.
Smash the like.
I'm confused. So what's the difference between the NDL and Beta Squad? That's what I'm confused about.
Testing. Can it generate reports?
It can now. Anything else?
Can this sync process invoices?
Can it show cost growth by category?
Can it track spending trends?
Done.
Nice.
Oh, NDL is Nico's. Oh.
Sell everywhere your customers are. Online, in AI chats, or walking through your door, with every sale managed in one place. Your customers are waiting.
Hello.
Hi, my name's Leslie.
Leslie.
Hi, Leslie. That's me.
So, Leslie, please tell us your issue.
I have a dilemma.
Yep.
I recently, in the recent past, twice seen my friend's husband with a lady who's not his wife. It's a burden on me. What do I do?
So you've seen your what?
My friend's husband.
Your friend's
who
husband?
I also know.
Who you also know? Who do you know more?
Probably her, because women to women.
Yeah, so what you want to do is you look down that lens, right there, and you tell her that our husband is cheating on her, so she can find out.
I think your husband is cheating on you.
What do you think? What do you mean? Come on now.
But also, you have to address her name as
Wait,
well.
why do you think?
I'm going to break her, aren't I?
Les, I think she needs this.
She needs
She needs to hear this.
She needs to hear this.
Yes.
At the end of the day, also, what do you mean by think? What did you do?
What do you mean?
What did you see him do? How can you think about it?
I've seen it, well, I know the other woman as well.
Yeah.
I've seen them in his car.
Oh, well, no, that's not thinking, is it then?
And I've seen them, I accidentally found them in a restaurant together.
Oh, well, that's
looking really snug.
Okay, well, I think if you say to her right now, it's the best way for her to find out, and the way I have to put myself in her shoes, I would want to know by watching a YouTube video.
Yeah, same.
That's
true. So if
you would want to know.
Yeah, because then it's like, it's in a safe space, you know?
Okay.
So I think you should look down the lens and say, what's going on?
Look, Betty.
Oh, she's exposed to
Betty!
If I were in your place, this is what I would say. I've seen him cheating on you. And you have to take that, and do what you want to do with it.
Oh, yeah, I think you must feel better than doing that. I mean, taking it off your chest, right?
You feel the weight.
Feel the weight coming off your shoulders.
I'd feel worse if she found out and she knew I knew.
Well, now you, I'm saying, now
That's why you've now told her.
You know what I mean?
And she knows.
So put that green and jump out of it.
Say again?
What do you think, green or red? About the advice there. I need to shove it.
You've made me go green.
Yeah, we solved it.
And I wasn't going to.
Les, we love it, Les. Thank you so much,
Les.
yeah? You hold your man extra tight tonight, because you know he hasn't cheated.
Maybe.
Right, get out of it.
Get out of it. It's so mean. It's like, get out of it.
Love you, Les. All right, who's next? Who's next? Hello, mate.
Yes,
I just realised the word dilemma.
Who's next?
Chat, I've just realised the word dilemma has the word Emma in it. Emma? Your name causes a dilemma. Oh, that's Phoebe's song from Friends. Oh, wow, I just realised that. Oh.
Hello, mate.
Yes, how you doing? What's your name, man?
My name's Theo.
There?
Theo.
Theo?
What's that film with Michael B. Jordan?
Huh?
What's that film with Michael B. Jordan?
Sinners.
It looks like he's in the Sinners.
What's your dilemma, bro?
Oh, so basically, yeah, this girl likes me. I don't like her, but whenever I show some love or affection, she thinks I like her. And really, that's not the case. So, like, what do I do?
So it's selling our dreams.
Stop leading her on, yeah?
You're leading her on.
So you're
No, I'm not leading her on. Basically, yeah, I like her. No, I don't like her.
What is going on?
So you're leaving crumbs for her?
No.
Because you know that she likes you and you're just leading her on.
No. So I don't like her, but I'm trying to be nice, right? Because I'm a good guy. Like, I don't...
Don't sound like it.
Yeah. Don't
That's
sound
what you
like
do. That's what you do. Yeah. You tell her you got a missus.
No, but then that's lying, isn't it?
Oh, so you're trying to do that little nice one. I move, man.
Oh, but talking to her whilst you know that she likes you and you don't like her, that's okay though, yeah? But that's not like lying.
No, hear me out.
So,
well, tell her then. Tell her you're not interested.
Trying to be a good guy. She likes you, you don't like her back, but you still give her love and affection.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, what's love and affection?
Yeah, what's love and affection?
Like, for example, I hold the door open for her.
So you're being a gentleman for her?
Yeah, just like, I do that to everyone, that's the thing.
Okay.
Yeah, you're from the streets. I don't like him. Them nicey guys.
So wait, so it seems like you're holding something back, right?
Yeah.
I feel like there's a lot to unpack here. So we're going to give you one more chance. Otherwise, you're going to get thrown out by security. We'll keep things civil. What else? Tell us the truth now, because we can tell. We can smell a lie.
Just say it, bro. I know you're thinking it right now. Just say it, bro.
Look, it's just, I don't like her, right? But I'm trying to be a good guy, right? I'm trying to be nice. But the thing is that whenever...
Love and affection. You told us love and affection. You only said holding doors open. We need something else.
I've opened a door for him before.
Yeah.
You don't love me.
Yeah, I do, but it's...
Like, let's say I buy her a present, right? Like, for birthday.
What's the present you bought her? You're being very
Yeah,
vague
why are
right
you
now.
buying presents then? Then you're not just friends. Why are you buying presents for each other?
Do you buy all your friends presents?
Yeah. That's the thing. It's the bare minimum.
So what present did you get for her?
Cologne.
Get this sicko out of it, man. Get this sicko out of it.
He got her perfume. That's such a personal present. Like chocolate. I'll just get someone chocolate, box of sweets, and say, here's a present. You know?
He's getting her cologne and he's confused why she thinks that you like her. Yeah. Honestly, my advice for you is you can't be helped. All right? You can rate my advice now. Red or green, mate?
Green, my boy. Dennis, remember, I'll chew you up. Go ahead.
Yeah. I can't
don't hold it.
Show the green.
Hey!
There we go. Get that out of it, man.
When you next see her, what are you going to say to her?
I'm sorry?
I love you, baby. I'm sorry, this is a joke. I didn't mean it.
No, I'm just gonna say that, listen, like, I don't really like it like that, but I'm just trying to be cool.
That was not the advice we gave you, all right?
That's and kiss her. That's fine. Do that, and then, yeah, go on. How old are you?
19.
Yeah, it's your first love. Just do it, man. Don't worry. Go. Love her, brother, yeah?
Yeah, Max could I here as well.
Go.
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 Yeah.
For f***'s sake. Oh, how does he sneak in every video? I've got a dilemma.
Tough, Bradley.
Who's this?
Real dilemma. I'm going to open up to the room. Right, so my name's Bradley, as you know.
I know.
We know. I love football, and I want to open up about a dilemma. Something I really wanted to do, but I didn't get the role. NDLFC, Baller League.
Get him out. Get him out.
Oh, it's so funny.
Well, no, it's not. It's a dilemma, but not a mad dilemma. No.
Bradley. I've got a really good idea, Bradley. You see those letters behind you? Do you know what the D stands for? What are the letters?
NDL, the love of my love for India.
And you know what the D stands for?
It stands
for Dream About It.
Dream About It.
Dream About It. Yeah. In your dreams, this can happen.
In my dreams.
All right, well, do me a favor, yeah? What you do is you open the doors, and you go through them, and then they close behind you automatically, and then you carry on walking.
I just wanted that role.
And then give us the green and red as well.
It's a bit of a balance, but...
Yeah, go on, I like that.
Yeah. There's no answer, there's no answer, there's no answer to
You're
that.
showing us cardboard, you're showing us cardboard.
Cardboard?
Yeah.
Show us again, brother!
Showing us cardboard.
Cardboard.
Yeah.
Bradley, do yourself a favour, turn around the thing, turn around.
Where am I going?
Turn them around, turn them around.
Show us.
Oh, no. Can't believe it. I'll see. Well, yeah, it's over.
Yeah, it's over.
Hey, Bradley, fries.
Fries are back.
Love you, Brad.
Love Brad. Now it's time for the final person.
How you doing, boys?
How you doing, man?
My name's Gaj, and...
Ganja.
Close. Gaj.
Is it him?
Gaj.
Oh, Gash.
Gash,
Cool,
Ganja, same thing. Basically, I'm achieving my dream job, but my Asian job is holding me back.
What's your dream job?
Doctor.
Oh, my dream
Oh, his Asian job is a doctor.
job is obviously...
Or dentist.
Okay, this guy.
Isn't that his Asian job? I would say Deliveroo is the Asian job.
It's ridiculous.
Sorry, this is my other jacket, it's a little bit cold. My dream job is a stand-up comedian. I just recently won the British Comedy Guide Awards.
I'm just giving it out.
Oh, nice.
Didn't hear what you said.
Carry on. So,
Yeah,
you want
my
to
parents
be a
made-
comedian?
I want to be a comedian, but my parents... No, I'm not. I am a comedian. I just...
You are a
British
comedian,
Comedy
okay,
Guide
alright.
Awards.
He said, I am a comedian.
Yeah.
And what's holding you back?
My parents have forced me in to do maths. I'm a maths tutor as well. And now, because I've got a bit of exposure, the parents of my students are starting to see my clips. But I'll do a couple of jokes as well if you want.
Go on.
All right, so it's tough being a brown guy, you know, because no one really gives you meaningful eye contact. The only people that give you meaningful eye contact are racists. But a racist saved my life the other day. You know, I left the gas on in the kitchen, and if he didn't tell me to f off back home, but I love white people. You know, all white people are racist. You like white people?
Yeah, I love them, yeah.
I'm half white.
Do you know why? Because you guys are so romantic, you know? I say this because one of my English mates, he went all the way to Thailand just to buy his wife, no, that's it actually, just to buy his wife.
Just to buy his wife.
You've got the good time.
Just to buy his wife.
Well, I don't know, but I got to hand it to you guys because you're all like smashing YouTube, and I just need to know, like, advice-wise, like, there was a point in your life where you had to sacrifice, right? So you had no money and you just had to go for it. Like, he went from neck slaps in Sky Sports.
Mental.
You went from defeating racists to selling sweets to kids.
Yeah, he's still on the joke.
AJ, you went from Guess Who videos, and that's good, but you know.
I like it. Brother, what was your actual dilemma at the beginning?
No, because my problem is I'm getting exposure now, so the parents of my students are starting to see my stuff and they go, oh, that's a bit edgy.
Bun them.
Serious.
Genuinely, bro. Go for it, man. Do what you want to do, man.
Honestly, yeah. I would have given you like the green flag and said you were good, but your breath.
How do you smell it from here?
Oh, it's fire. Traveling in different currency.
You know, like, it's got to be better than a rat's breath, though, right?
Okay.
He got you.
He got you today.
Now I get why you get that award.
Well, yeah. Would you say our advice has been good or bad?
I say Chunks and Nico, fantastic. AJ, go f yourself. Thank you, guys.
I started not liking him. I like him.
He was funny. He was actually funny. Oh no, what's his YouTube?
Big up, man. Well, that's been the dilemmas. Guys, please subscribe to Chunks Rips.
Yes.
And what channel do you want to shout out?
Just shout out the YouTube channel.
Yeah, Chunks Rips.
Yeah, what Chunks Rips, yeah?
No, just the YouTube channel, actual YouTube.
Okay, yeah, subscribe to the YouTube channel. And also subscribe to me. Right now, scroll down, Chunks Rips is the pin.
Yes!
There we go.
I'm trying to just get some subscribers, man.
Yeah, that's what we need. Love and guidance, bye.
Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Oh, God. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. Right, I like that last bit of advice that Chunk said, just go for it. He said he had no money and he just carried on making YouTube videos. I feel like he was talking to me a little bit. But I am a South Asian woman in the UK. So it's very difficult. But anyways, guys, anybody want to help anybody want to create content and doesn't want to do it on their own, anybody interested in like content creation, I don't know, filming, editing, blah blah blah, I've got a Facebook group where I'm trying to get all content creators together so that we can just not go through it alone. And also, if you want to try and like do some content days in London, that would be really helpful. It'll be quite nice as well to do, so I don't have to do it alone. So if anyone wants to come and join me with the journey, I'd be very, very appreciative. If not, then like, yeah, I can't really say much, can I? But yeah, that's it. I think I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna try and add some structure. I'm gonna try and do that on the weekend where I've just got some structure going into the streams and try and do my best and try and like have these as entertaining as possible. And then hopefully once my ankle is better, then try and do like IRL stuff. So yeah, thank you guys so much. I'm gonna leave it there, and I hope you have a good evening and enjoy your evening, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye babies.